Okay. Much better. That's what I like to hear. Yeah, it's going. Yeah, it's going. Now, I don't know how loud. I'll let this shit play. It doesn't matter. 10% CPU, 22% CPU users. Oh my god! We're going to the fucking moon. I also don't know how loud it's going to be, so hopefully it's not so bad. Wow, that's the first time I think I've ever seen that that video actually like mess up a little bit. Kaboosh! Kablock! I think I'm just gonna let this play out the whole time. Normally I don't, but I think for this one I will. Specifically need it. And if I'm smart about it, I'll never have to ever do it ever again. Let me double check something. Hey, Mad Dog, how you going? Let's see. Well, I mean, I think that's a pretty good sign of what's going on. War never changes. Tell him, Ron Perlman, tell him how it is.
When atomic fire consumed the Earth, those who survived did so in great
it's going. That's all that matters.
When they opened,
let him talk. Let him talk.
Set out across
it's going, man. It's going. How are you?
New societies.
It took me all day to troubleshoot New Vegas so it doesn't have that hangover effect from the other mod and stuff like that. But we got it going, which is nice. I got 2 Yu-Gi-Oh decks sleeved up and practicing with, which is alright. Did a lot of research on games that won't work and will work for future runs and whatnot, so we'll see how we go. Hey, John, how are you? Why were you bored yesterday? Actually, Mad Dog, you're like one of the perfect people to ask about something, my guy. How intense is Tycoon in Persona 5 Royal?
They returned with tales of a city untouched by the warheads that had scorched the rest of the world, and a great wall spanning the Colorado River.
But it was just repeats of. Yeah, see, that's what happens, man, and that's why I think that we'll do this little. Yeah, it's like a card game Persona 5 Royal, apparently.
Across the Colorado, another society had arisen under a different flag.
I was looking at collectible. Just your no stress, my man, no stress.
Caesar's
today will be a little bit more manageable. Today is basically just
4 years of
go. There's not a whole lot involved with this. The only difficulty comes from the fact that if we start losing games, we have no money to buy anything.
Across the river, it gathers strength.
Grug, what's good?
Campfires burn.
Coaster Tycoon. You mean, is it crash? You mean I'll make the people crash? There you go, man.
Open for business, under the control of its mysterious overseer.
Not been into it? Okay.
And his army of
yeah, because that's on my list of stuff. I was just looking at games that had like collectible mini games and shit, and apparently that's one. So you got Caravan in New Vegas, you got Gwent in Witcher 3, you got Tycoon in Persona 5 Royal, Pazak in KOTOR, Queen's Blood in Final Fantasy VIII Rebirth, and then there's like one in Final Fantasy VIII, one in Final Fantasy IX. And then there's one in Horizon Forbidden West. So I was thinking that after we do this, we'll take a break from fall and we'll just run one of those.
Time to cash out.
Will you get it over with?
How many restrictions does it take to make it responsible? I guess it also depends on difficulty, though. That was a problem I had when I was doing Oblivion runs back in the day, is like, some runs, if you put it on normal difficulty, aren't even really that hard. But if you put it on the highest difficulty, that's when shit gets borderline insane.
Run of bad luck.
Shut the fuck up, Benny. I can't kill you this run.
The game was rigged from the start.
He said the line. I just like how excited fucking Jessup in the back is. In survival mode. Yeah, I mean, it's up to you. It's up to you, my dude. Yeah, because I mean, like I was saying the other day when we were playing Resident Evil, like it's kind of gotten to the point where either you come up with something so outlandishly weird, or you make a mod. And I don't know. I feel like my outlandishly weird just don't fucking work anymore.
You're awake.
So I'm gonna do this. This will be like a little dip our toes into the water. But like I said, then we pivot off to some other cool shit, and I am so keen on seeing something else for a change. Like I've already started looking into like Gwent for Witcher 3, not to play the game. I understand I play Gwent, but just to figure out like where we're running.
I can't say it's what I'd have picked for you, but if that's your name, that's your name. I'm Doc Mitchell.
Yeah, that sounds like a time for sure.
I hope you don't mind.
Sounds like a time.
Rooting around there in your
Nah,
noggin,
it's all good.
bits of lead out.
It's all G. Hopefully they got to the end or got some kind of conclusion. I don't know. What do we look like? We just look like a white dude with funny hair. That's kind of like that's all we got. I don't think. Wait, Asian, perfect. Asian just looks white. I don't even think I can mess with the eyes, because that's the only thing I'd mess with is just like the eye shape. That's kind of all you got, really. Those are my grandfather's cards. You can't take them from me. And then just give him like, what did we say it was? It was like the Unsettler Blast. Oh, which one was it? This one. Ah! Hey, Sweepy. There it is, the Waster. That's the one I want. And then we go back and we make the hair color like red or something. And then away we go. Yeah, move. Make it like bright fucking red, because that's what Yugi would want. It's time to do. He looks like the most disheveled Yugi because he's like 40 years old.
Well, I got anyway, stuff that mattered. Okay, no sense keeping you in bed.
Yeah, right.
Let's see if we can
No bueno indeed. That's rough.
Good.
Ah!
Why don't you walk down to the end of the room?
Carrot Top. No, we're the most famous like card game protagonists this side of the West.
It ain't a race.
We named ourselves Yu-Gi-Moto.
You're looking good so far.
I did see something that I do want to test out eventually, but I might just do it by myself. But it's I found out there's a mod for Fallout 3 called Vicious Wastes, and all it does is just add survival to Fallout 3, which I think would be kind of interesting. I've never done that before. Because there is another, like, Pandemic Obscurum for Fallout 3, but my main turnoff was the fact that, it doesn't have, like, there's no reason to it. Those are my grandfather's cards! Did you say every time I die I have to eat MSG? Dear Lord. Why? I don't think Yugi would be the most... He's got to be intelligent because of the heart of the cards. I'm even willing to take an extra off of perception. Yugi can talk sometimes because he's got those witty-ass comebacks, boy. So he may not be the most agile, but my boy do got some charisma. Is charisma useful in this game? Fuck no. But Yugi does have Talk No Jutsu.
With luck like yours, I'm surprised that bullets didn't just turn right around and climb back into the gun.
It may not be helpful, but it is an anime trope for sure. Huh.
I say you take a seat in my couch and we go through a couple of questions. See if your dogs are still barking.
Not my dogs are barking. Anything but my dogs.
All right.
Not the player haters. Alright, so I think for this one, we have to heavily go with barter. So we'll definitely take off melee. We're not using that. Barter for sure. Speech is good. And I actually think... So I messed up last time, and I think I went with, like, medicine. But I changed one of the rules to we're not allowed to use stim packs. Just flat out can't use stim packs. So we have speech, survival, and barter. That's it. Those are the only 3 traits that we'll ever need for the entire goddamn game.
Before I turn you loose, I need one more.
It should have been me. Just get Mokuba an address, dude. It'll sort everything out.
Of your medical history. Just a formality. Ain't like
It doesn't help that the Japanese VA for Mokuba sounds like a girl. Yeah. This one, because we're an anime protagonist, we go Wild Wasteland. I don't think anything... Like, +5 to... You know what we could do, actually? We could go Skilled, because we're not really in it for the XP. And then we could go Good-Natured, because we get +5 to... What is that? Speech. We get... So, Speech, Barter, but we don't get... I love you too, bye. But we don't get Survival. I still think having that for barter and speech is actually pretty important, I think. Because barter is going to be really... I mean, obviously we have to buy stuff. I think that might be a good call. And then Wild Wasteland doesn't really do anything for us anyway.
Alright, I guess that about does it. Come with me.
Come on, Doc Mitchell, send me away. Chief, send me away. But we're not going to do that shitty thing where we, like, reset a bunch of times to get, like, the +10 skills or whatever. We'll omit that fact. We're just going to get on the road and get this shit moving. And a quick save. Cheeky quick save.
Here.
Thanks for patching me up, Doc. What do I do now?
You should talk to Sunny Smiles before you leave town. She can help you learn to...
She'll tell me how to play Caravan for sure.
Some of the other folks at the saloon might be able to help you. Anyway, you ever get... But try...
Yes. And then also, before we leave, we make sure we're on the hardest difficulty. I had to uninstall the game like 6 times today, so... It always puts us on fucking very easy for some reason. Alright, make a hard... No. Make a hard save here, and away we go! I also have a list on who we will be playing this time. So instead of just running around to whoever. But I mean, for our skills, having a 46 in barter is actually insane right off the bat. And I said no armor, so first things first, let's get the goddamn sun out of our eyes. Cool. Okay. So immediately drop everything. Same with all apparel, because every single one of these is considered... Oh, the 21 jumpsuit's not armor. That's regular clothes. So we at least have something going on, but yep, drop everything. I start with 18 caps, and I plan on keeping it that way. Boom. Alright. Now we get on moving. Let's sell Cheyenne. I mean, selling Cheyenne may not be a bad idea. Did I think damage, or was that like something else? So I found out you actually have to talk to Ringo. There's actually no way around it. Hello, God, sir. Are you here to play cards?
Howdy. What can Easy Pete do for you?
Why are you called Easy Pete?
Was a prospector until I just...
Anyway.
The one in the fancy suit seemed to be calling the shots.
I wish there was a mod
As
to
much
beat
as I know.
Benny in a game
Other
of
folks
Caravan.
in town might know more. Word of advice, though, if you ever catch up with him, watch out. The man's got cold eyes like a snake. Can't be trusted, I'd say.
There's a reason for this. There's a reason for that talk. Down, Cheyenne! Chill the fuck out! Alright, you can teach me Did she just immediately send us off? Doc Mitchell. Oh god, I forgot that
Yeah,
the
I guess there's a
dialogue
thing or
moves
two
with
I
the
can show
mouse. Okay, I have to do this. Have to. Apparently there is no other way to get Ringo out of his dumb little thing. So, because we'll be going into dead money, we will have to allow... I'm not allowed to do combat,
Now,
but shooting a bottle is one of those things. And also,
take this and try to hit a couple of them.
with us having shit gun skills,
That's the right idea.
it makes...
Look down the sight.
What the hell? It makes more sense for us to be this bad, you know? Poor dude can't even figure out how to
Try
use
crouching
it.
down and staying still. It'll help your aim. Nice shot. Well, that's a start. But I don't reckon you came to me to learn to fight sarsaparilla bottles. Tell you what, I gotta go chase geckos away from our water supply.
You
anyway.
want me to go
Darn
into
critters aren't
combat? No, no, no! End tutorial.
Suit yourself. Hope this helped you some. I'm heading back now. Hope I didn't miss anything good on the jukebox. Hey, do me a favor. Trudy, she's the bartender up at the Prospector. Kind of the town mom. She likes to meet newcomers.
Beautiful.
She'd be cross with me if I didn't ask.
Okay, bye. Okay, so now I'm gonna be like, I hate guns. Guns are scary. Hey, Billy, how you going? Yeah, I was gonna say, we doing something for sure. Something for sure. Now, at the moment, we're just getting set up because Ringo's actually the first on our board, and then I'll kind of explain the run as we actually get into it. Because we already have a caravan deck.
I'm going to get my friends, and we're burning this town to the ground. Got it?
Joe Cobb, that's illegal.
We'll keep that in mind. Now, if you're not going to buy something, get out.
What the hell is your problem?
Bitch, I love how he stops just to yell at us. Trudy, please.
Well, you've been causing quite a stir. Glad I finally got to meet you. Welcome to the Prospector Saloon.
What the hell was all that about?
Looks like our little town got itself dragged into the middle of something we don't want anything to do with.
Hey,
About a week
Lachlan.
ago, this traitor, Ringo,
My brain
comes
is
into
mush.
town.
Don't stress, my dude,
Survivor
don't
of an
stress.
attack, he says.
I'm just glad you
Bad
showed
man
up.
after him. Needs a place to hide. We figured he was just in shock, so we gave him a place to...
I have to let this, like, kind of play out a little bit.
He's holed up at the abandoned gas station.
Just so
on
I
the
can,
hill.
like, narratively use it. After this, we could just run. What are you gonna do?
Some of the others, like Sonny, will probably stand up for Ringo if he asks for help, which he hasn't. Personally, I hope he sneaks out of... He's holed up at...
I guess I have to do this?
You mean murder him? That's not our way.
Oh, nope. What if I
If
have...
you were able to get Ringo out of this mess, you'd have a decent reputation around Good Springs. I'd even set you up with a discount. Of course, helping Ringo would also make the powder gangers mad. Not much.
Oh,
other
I
than
just-
there are a
like I
bunch
said,
of
I just gotta let
freeloaders
this
who
play out a
expected
little
few
bit.
rounds on the house. I was able to get them to pay up, though. Of course, one of the great cons did knock my radio to the floor by accident, and it hasn't been working since. They were having some kind of argument about it, but sounded like they came in from the north through Quarry Junction. If that's the case, that whole area is overrun with the kind of critters that just get mad if you shoot them. Merchants avoid that whole stretch of...
Yeah, okay, so I've now actually never talked to
I
her
didn't
on this
hear
regard.
exactly.
Like, none of this
He was
actually
talking about the
matters.
trip.
None of this
Well,
actually
get there and
matters.
avoid the 15, he'd
Okay.
Don't
Just
know why you'd want to do a thing
help
like
me
that.
go talk to the
Yeah,
goddamn
you've done a
whatchamacallits. Okay, where the fuck is Ringo? Is she not letting me go do this? I'm so confused.
He's a convict, just without the chains. Said his name was...
Yeah. That's so weird. Does she not...
Feeling thirsty?
What? Oh no, the quest did update. Okay, maybe you don't actually have to like talk to her about any of that. Anyway, says killing cop. No, this whole thing's a little odd because of the fact that like they have everything. They have Sunny, who is basically, you know, treated as the tutorial person to train new people how to do things. You have a guy known for blowing shit up, like...
That's close enough. Who are you, and what do you want with me?
You're my first opponent! I'm just having a look around.
Sorry about the gun. You just caught me off guard, that's all.
Sweet baby
Got
Jesus.
off to a bad start. What say we start over with a friendly game?
There we go. We're off to the first.
You know
we're off to the first bet. What are the rules? Let's play a game of Caravan.
Sure.
The mod I installed said that he had a he had different dialogue, and I don't think that's true at all. Hey, C-Pad, how you going? Sorry I missed your first intro there, buddy. Alright, so, for anyone who doesn't understand Caravan, essentially what we're trying to do is it's blackjack. It's 3 games of blackjack simultaneously, and we're trying to get to 26 instead of 21. Because all we have is a starter deck, our deck isn't going to be, like, super optimized, but you want as many kings as possible, because kings double the amount of whatever card it goes on to. For example, king on 10 is 20, king on 9 is 18, king on 8 is 16, so on and so forth. You can play kings on both sides, so you can actually interact with the opponent. You also want to go with queens. So normally when you play Caravan, let's say you put a 5 first, right? The 5 is the first card in the stack. Whatever card comes next means you can only follow that order. So for example, if the next card you play is a 4, then after that has to be a 3, has to be a 2, has to be an ace. But if you go in reverse and you play a 6, then it has to be a 7, has to be an 8, and climb up or climb down. Queens flip that order. So if you go 5, then a 6, and then play the queen, you can go back down to a 5. Again, you can play that on the opponent's side as well. And jacks. Jacks are the big ones. Jacks remove a card from the stack. So if you play it on the opponent's side, let's say they king a 10 and get 20, and you put the jack on top of it, it removes that entire allotment. But let's say they put some kind of interaction card on your side of the board, you can put the king on your own card to remove it. Because the alternative is discarding an entire stack of cards, and ideally we want to not do that. Hey, am I right now? Are you? So after taking all the face cards, you can have as many copies as you want. We just only have 4 of each to work with. We're gonna take all the 10s, because having a 10 turn into a 20 is fantastic. You want to take all the 9s. Having, again, king on a 9, 18, but then having a 10 and a 9 is 19, and then you just put like a small number on top of it, and Bob's your uncle. All the 8s, same exact idea. A real easy combo to do is like put a 9 and then an 8 afterwards, and then put the king on the 9 to get 26 automatically with 3 cards. We're not going to take too many 7s. We're going to take 2. Just because you just have to get over 21 for the Caravan to count, but under 26. So sometimes you may not get the option to do a full 26. But if you go 9 and then 8, you're at 17. You play a 7 on top of that 24. That still counts. And then we take all the 6s. We also want to keep the deck as close to 30 as possible, just for consistency's sake. There are some times where we'll go over if we have more interaction, like jacks or kings. But for the most part, this 30-card deck that we have is the most ideal for starting up. But it also depends on what you draw, so... dealing with a bad trip. Oof, we hate bad trips. That's the worst. Always start with your biggest card in the column. So for us, we're just going to go 10s across the board, and then a 7. So automatically, yep. So yeah, him jacking our stuff right away is actually really good, because he shouldn't have that many cards either. But I installed a difficulty mod, and essentially what that difficulty mod does is it gives them also optimized decks. Okay, so that far end is basically as good as it could possibly get. Now we have to think about some possible interaction, because I could just leave that 10 and 6 alone for right now to make him look like, oh, we're not really in it. But I need to start removing some of his cards. So jacking a 10 is always a good spot. 9, 8, and then king is 25, not 26. Yeah, so if you king on the 9, it's 18. 18 plus 8 is 26. So he's already got 25. It doesn't kick off until everyone is over, or all of them are at least over 21. Yeah, so him doing that, not exactly the best, but again, by here, boom, 26, so we'll beat that side. Now we have to be a little careful here. So I could just rush this, and by doing this, that'll be 16, so that'll be 22, and we win on the spot. Or do we? Hold on. No. Okay, so he's not doing anything at all. So now I'm going to be a little greedy here and make it so he has to actually work up from that one. Drugs. We don't do those here, man. So he's just kind of chilling. I'm not really 100% sure what he's doing at the moment. So we'll go 6, which is 20, but that kind of fucks us a little bit. So, okay, I may have actually messed up our first game. No! Yeah, I probably did actually. So we're just kind of buying time at this point. So he's got to go down, he's got to go down, and then that card's got to go up. So we're actually in a pretty good spot. I'm just going to put a queen on this just to kind of buy time. Because, unfortunately, I'm in one of those spots that if I go... You know what I could do, actually? I could... Yeah, so that's 20. I need a king, like, desperately. But I don't know if I'm going to hit a king. Oh, we've been saved! Holy Toledo! Never punished! Let's go! Alright. Now, we're only allowed to play best 2 out of 3 with these people. That is all. And then once I have played best 2 out of 3, we leave them forever and they're off limits. That way, I can't sit here and farm someone forever. So... we may have win round 1, but now we have to win...
What is it?
Now we have to win the second game. There is a reason for having a high metric. So not only do we get cards off, I mean, not only do we get caps off of this that we can use to get purchase cards, but it's really important that we obviously don't lose all of our stuff right away. Play Caravan! And I also made it to where we have to gamble with all of our money every single time. Okay, opening with a couple of 10s is actually really good for us, because again, he's gonna probably go into immediately stealing our stuff, which is fine, because we want to build up in a way that we can get away with it. So, I have a couple of options. I think I'm gonna set up here. Yep, that's fine. I mean, it's not really, but it's fine. So he's already got 24... Yeah, so we actually have it set up in such a way that we can go through... Yeah, we can completely demolish everything he's got! Okay, he did it again. That's crazy, but it is what it is. So yeah, I have to be a little careful here. So I could go here and do king on this. And then, okay, I think he just gave us the win. Bada bing, bada boom! Outplayed! Perfect. And we actually have some cash to work with this time. 2-0. Get fucked, Ringo. I'm just here for the tournament, man. Do I think Yugimoto would... You know what? Yugimoto would rally these guys together.
What is it?
I may not be able to shoot, but I can at least help you.
Yeah. He doesn't look very tough, though. I hear he's afraid I'll shoot him down from one of the windows when I see him. And he's right. I'll have a much bigger problem once his friends show up. There's no way I could handle all of them in a gun.
Joke's on you, I can convince everyone here. Well, what are you gonna do about him?
I'm gonna lay low for as long as I can, assuming the town doesn't throw me to the wolves.
Sasuke,
I've got no chance against the gang on my own.
you don't understand. Maybe I can help.
We
I'm not
just
good at
end up
shooting
sharing
people,
the
but I
same
can do
grave
some
with just
stuff.
the two of us. Now, if some of the other people in town were also on board,
I will ask around.
start with Sonny's.
Easy peasy. Wouldn't want to be. We'll make a hard save here. I'm not allowed to use money that they give me though, so I probably should go buy cards first off and a little bit of water. It's gonna be kind of difficult because I could just skip this quest ultimately, I guess. But it's a lot of easy XP by just talking to people, and we have virtually everything to be able to talk to everybody.
Hi there. Sticking around good. Say no more. I'm in.
Okay.
Joe Cobb talks about leaving us alone if we hand over Ringo. But I know his tech. However, between you, me, and Ringo, if you could convince Trudy, I know
Okay.
Easy Pete's got us. Finally, there's a.
Okay, goodbye. Yugi run, but Yugi can't use gamble money to pay rent. Yep, nope. Yugi can't use
So you
gamble money
plan
to
on
pay
taking
rent
on
at
Joe
all.
Cobb's gang. It's a big risk.
What the hell
but
did I get a
suppose
quest
you have to
from?
do what you...
Speech 25. You should help take down the powder gang.
I was planning on sitting this one out, but for some reason...
Because Yugi
let
would
me
rally
have
the
word with
folks.
a few other folks, and while everyone does own a gun, we could stand...
Show me what you have for sale. Do you sell... So like I said, we could buy food, but we can't buy... So like, we could buy food, but we can't buy anything past that. I think water might be the big thing here. Sure, except cards are cheap as, so...
Thanks.
That's okay. Okay. Yuki gets kicked from his house into the streets. It's not, I mean, it's not that bad. I will talk to Easy Pete, though. I'm not going to be able to get Easy Pete, but...
Howdy.
Howdy!
Too dangerous. Want to kill all you.
Yep.
Too dangerous.
That's crazy. Anyway, off to chat we go. Alcohol and drugs are not allowed. I didn't buy alcohol and drugs. I left all the rules in the little description. We're not allowed to buy stim pack. Like, we're allowed to buy food and water. That's it.
I've got. If you're hurting for cash.
Show me what you have for sale, please. You sell cards now, I'm pretty sure. What are they considered? Miscellaneous? We want to buy every card. Cards are usually, like, pretty cheap. And it's better to buy them now than to obviously not have them. That's so weird. Like, yeah, he sells them. So what are they considered? Because obviously they're not miscellaneous. But he has 6 of clubs from the tops. $3 a card is actually huge. So, ace. Kind of the... I mean, 2 cards is 2 cards, but... That blows my mind that he doesn't have anything else. Queen of Spades. Another queen's not bad. Another king is another king or joker is ideally what we're looking for. But we will take the cards we are dealt.
Pleasure doing business with you.
Because the problem is
You looking
that's
to buy
right, I'm
some
supposed
supply?
to fucking talk to this guy. I mean, he might though. Wasn't I supposed to talk to him about something?
Don't miss. Now just hold.
Barter. Okay, hold on. I'm not going to do that yet, because I need to double check how many caps I actually have. 68.
You looking to buy some supply? You made your point. And,
Cool. That'll go to the people. I think. You won't survive for 10 minutes in the wasteland. I beg to differ. Pharaoh's kind of cracked. Like, have you seen Yu-Gi-Oh! Season 0? That dude's insane. I mean, yeah, of course. I mean, drinking soda is fine, but he's not going to be able to, like, stim himself, which is why doctor's bags are going to be a huge thing. We're also not allowed to steal. I didn't put that in the thing, but...
Seems like wherever
Medicine!
I ain't got much, but...
I mean, I don't need that stuff. Does he just give it to me? He doesn't give it to anybody else? That's kind of insane. YouTube's buffering? That's crazy. The only one left to go do is Pete, right? You haven't seen... Oh, okay, yeah. Pete. Yeah, we can't do Pete. I mean, if he's just giving this shit to me, like, that doesn't do anything. I don't want this stuff. That's not for me. I mean, it's for someone, for sure. I mean, if Yugi gets addicted to Nuka-Cola, it just is what it is. I mean, like, I don't really have a way to fight back.
So what's going on?
The only downside, though, is I have to...
They're getting... at least 6.
Let's go. Now, we are playing in survival. Or, sorry, hardcore. So, hopefully Ringo doesn't die, but I really, really need Ringo to live. And essentially, all we did was just walk around using Talk No Jutsu. Oh, everyone gets leather armor. Okay, it's not me. It's the town gets leather armor. Perfect. This is such a good spot, Ringo. I'm going to stick back here with you, buddy. Yeah, the town gets leather armor. Okay, okay. How the hell do I draw 2 cards? Yeah, Ringo. No, Ringo! Yugi's gonna hide back here. Are they winning? They're doing something all right. Dude, Ringo's walking straight. Ringo, no! Ringo is so... Oh, shit, I got shot. Ringo is so fucking dead. Ringo, I need you alive for my cards! Thank Christ. They almost got my boy. Ooh, Ringo's taking damage. Oh, that guy's almost cooked. Come on, Ringo, do it! I'll use the power of cheerleading! Please! Thank God! Did we actually... Oh God, we lost Cheyenne. We didn't lose, like...
I owe you a huge
Okay, he
favor.
gave me 100 caps. I have to keep
Here,
that in mind.
These are technically crimson.
Okay. Seems a little light. Wait, you're welcome!
I'll stick around for a bit longer, but I'll be gone in a few days. If you ever visit...
Okay, so now what we're gonna do... Okay, so the only person that died, the only casualty, I'm not even joking, was Cheyenne. Yeah, the only casualty was Cheyenne. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this and be the good bystander I am, because I don't know how to fucking lose...
Hey there.
Isn't there like a console command to just lose caps? How do I give caps?
That was a hell of a fight.
Sir, do you... I mean... surely I can math this out, right? Here, no, I'm just gonna look it up. I got 100, so I'm gonna drop 100. Yeah. What is the console command to drop money in this silly little game? Hold on, lads. This is the only part I wasn't prepared for. Drop caps FNV. Yeah, we lost Cheyenne. It do be what it do be. Cheyenne was a good doggo. I don't want caps. Like, what's the console command to, like... God damn it. Caps console command FNV? I want to just, like, lose it. Player drop quantity. To player drop. Player drop. I don't even think that's a... Is that a thing? No! Yeah, no. Okay, here we go. Player dot remove item 0000000F. What? Oh. 0000000F. 100. Yes? Yes! Perfect! Thank you, Mad Dog. Alright. I gave $100 to Chet. And now, we know that we need to go to Prim. You know what I probably should do? The game's 100% gonna crash. So I gotta do this quick. Ooh, actually, I lied. Okay, so the next person to play against is actually Quarry Junction. Or, I shouldn't say like Quarry Junction, but it's like around Quarry Junction way. Like, the next person we're after is... How in the world did I mapped that right, didn't I? Oh no, I don't remember where Quarry Junction is. Hold on, I'll see if I can remember. Cause like, apparently, the way I mapped this is there's a lady. Oh wait, yeah, it's like this way, but that's the fucking opposite way of Prim. I mean, shit, that's the opposite way in most of this stuff. Hold on, wait a sec. Brother, that's like that way. What was I thinking? Okay. We're gonna go the normal way. I don't know how I figured Melissa at Quarry Junction was closer than that. That doesn't make any damn sense, because you'd have to fucking... You'd have to run around to get to that. That doesn't make any sense. I could have bought clothes, but instead, we're in... These are the only clothes we have. We don't get some sick-ass, edgy choker shit or any of that cool stuff. Oh, Hellgast, how you going, in case I didn't say hello? Isn't it like noon for you, though, Maya Rain? It opens tomorrow at noon. What? That's crazy. That's like super late. Do you guys not have 24-hour stuff in the Netherlands? Honestly, 24-hour stores is a godsend. Just double check that the difficulty is actually on. Yep. Okay, cool. Just making sure. Oh, man. You guys would have a kick about this. So, I uninstalled the game because I was trying to figure out why all the mod issues were and whatnot. Oh, there probably is an anime hair mod. I just, like, Fallout New Vegas gave me such... a pain today, Lachlan. Like, absolutely the worst. Earlier in the stream, I said I uninstalled the game about 5 times today trying to get things to line up properly. I'm racing this gecko right now, my dude. He is just zooming. But what I was gonna say is it's not exactly the smoothest bit to get all this working. And the problem I was having is... Whenever I would go to, like, get the mod going and you know, boot it up with Vortex, I could take a total of 3 steps before the game crashed. Oh, sweet fuck. Oh. I don't remember. Is it F in this game? Ah! We're being chased! Sweet baby Jesus, somebody help. Not that bad. Not the Quarry's Junction. That's what I'm saying, Quarry's Junction. But anyway, I forgot this game cannot
convict.
I forgot this game cannot run without actually doing
What's more, there are 2 tribes of raiders. He's in it.
Sorry guys, I'm getting distracted because I'm trying to pay attention to 2 damn things at the same time. Basically, I forgot that you can't install mods in this game without having the 4GB patcher. So I was trying to run like all the don't crash mods and all the extra stuff without that, and I was losing it because I could not figure out what I had done wrong, only to at the last second have a freaking epiphany about it. Now, I know that there's landmines here, so we're gonna make a quick save. Yugi sees the landmines and decides that the best course of action is to hop up here. Oh my god, not off the fucking cliff. You can tell me he doesn't, but Yugi does some batshit insane stuff in Yu-Gi-Oh! I'll have none of it! Now again, because we're also not allowed to loot the fucking dead, we'll see how we go. So we just gotta swing on in here.
Had enough.
I don't know what it
24-hour
was brought you
snack
to Prim,
bars.
youngster, but you might want to rethink your plans. Town's gone to hell.
Why the fuck is he still talking? Who are you people?
Johnson Nash is my name. Husband to Ruby Nash. Lived in... I'm a trader primarily.
Thank God. I'm a courier.
Well, I don't got any work right now, sorry to say.
Damn you! I lost a package. I'm here for the Yu-Gi-Oh
I'll tell
tournament.
you whatever I can. You have a delivery order you can show me? Oh, you're talking about one of them packages. That job had strange written all over.
I mean, you could. That'd be kind of sick to do that. I think a lot of people would show up for that.
Well, now that
They
you mention
stole
it,
my
a few nights back,
YCS
one of the
prize
townies
cards.
was out scavenging for supplies. He said he saw a fellow with a daisy suit come through with some of them Great Khan misfits. They was talking about a chip. Well, for that, your best bet is going to be talking to Deputy B. Since they came to town, he was keeping a good bit of notes on them, and he was slinking around Bison Steve when your pretty boy friend came through. He may have heard where they were going.
Yeah, see, okay, goodbye. Yeah, we're not gonna be able to do that. Anyway...
Sure. That cowboy robot had us hire 6 couriers. Each was carrying something a little different. Pair of dice, chess piece, that kind of stuff. Last word I have from the office, it looked like payment had been received for the other 5 jobs. Guess it was just...
Hey, playing... Oh, Joey! Nah, we got a good caravan deck this time.
Yeah, I got this look when he saw you next down on the courier list. His expression turned right around. Asked me if your name was for real.
This is so stupid because, like, the only way to make Ulysses sound cool would be for him to be like Seto Kaiba at this point.
I asked if he was sure it was good money. No, let Courier 6 carry the package. That's what he said. Like the Mojaves sort you out or something.
Yeah, he's a little insane. Anyway, I want to ask you about something else. Do you have anything for sale? Because once we leave, we ain't coming back. Ooh, a 10 of diamonds is actually pretty big. 2 of clubs doesn't do anything for us, but it is still something. Ace of diamonds is pretty cool. Ace cards aren't exactly like that good in Caravan. They only act as 1. It's not like a 1 or 11. Like, it's only 1. Queen, not amazing. Like I said, we're looking for big, like, kings and stuff like that. So, okay. Just because I might also grab another squirrel on a stick. Except, and then we'll do a caravan. Auto match! Oh, let's go! The incident. What incident? There's no incident. You're silly. There's no incident. Now, the only downside is Johnson Nash has like a million goddamn trap cards. So, like, adding another 10 is cool, because we want it to be consistent. But that means to make it consistent, we take out one of the 7s. How's Yummy doing? Yummy's actually not too bad. The only deck that I've lost against has been mirror matches. But I'm also not running like today. I need to add in, there's 2, like I played against a Yummy deck, a mirror match that was using Pearly, an Archon card, a Metal Marshal Walker, and Pearly cards, whereas mine is like pretty much just straight Yummy with like staples. Like mine still does good, but theirs definitely had a lot more utility. Alright, play Caravan. Johnson Nash first up. Horseball. Starting with a 10. Honestly, not a bad opening hand this time. How many jacks is he going to play right off the bat? Ooh, he kinged himself. I think we go ahead and just set that up. Let him have it. Just let him go for it, and we'll just sneak out of nowhere. Beautiful. You do that. You do that. I didn't want that card anyway. Okay, so now we're going to jack his 8. I've played K9, but I haven't had, like, the only K9 player I played against, they lost because they ran out of time. Like, they took so long to combo off that they just, like, didn't do anything. Okay, so he's not playing a single card now, which has me kind of confused. So, in this case, we put it on that one. That's fine. And then if I go... I could do this to go 25, so we have that as an option. But I have to figure out what to do with the one in the middle. So I don't want to go too insane, but I could just go 25 and pass. But that means I'm waiting on a king or a queen at that point. Which, I mean, there's 18 cards left, so... That's not exact, like, that's still a big percentage, because then we can also just play Keep 'em Away, which I might do, actually. There's the queen I needed. Very nice, very nice. No! We took too long. Damn it. Okay, so in this case, we do queen onto the 6, which allows us to do something else, but it does mean that I can go 10 on this. Why is he going so nuts with that one card? That's crazy. I can't jack that? Why? I guess it's got too many things on it? That's weird. Okay, then we'll just go this for... don't do that yet. I really want to, but I think in this case it's probably better if I just discard the track. Yeah, just get rid of it and start over. Blue point shut down. Yeah, I did see that. I was actually kind of bummed about that. Not gonna lie, not the best look for good old Sony. Okay, so this is where we have to be slightly careful. So, if I go this onto this, we at least secure this side, and now he's gonna try and race us there. So if I go there, and then, oh, we got it, and then you just 7 onto the end. Oh, Johnson Nash, get out of my goddamn house! Yeah, no, 100% playing. I was gonna say that I timed out with Yummy like 2 times, like. So, yeah, Sony's a little wild. I'm not 100% sure why they would do. He lost, and then I'm gonna quick save just in case the game crashes.
Hey, youngster.
Yep, still hanging around. Want to play a game of Caravan? So far, we're undefeated, which is actually huge for us. Not impossible to lose, but so far that's not too bad. Play Caravan. We just have to be smart about it. Because there's no point in trying to rush to the win con, because if you rush to the win con, there's a plenty of chance for them to absolutely steamroll. So, like, for example, this one, we don't have a bunch of good starters, but we have a lot of interaction. Him doing that blows my mind. Absolutely insane. Look, that's a 9, so yeah, let's go ahead and get rid of that too, I guess. Why'd you put the moon? What is the moon gonna do? Okay, not the best, but gotta keep him humble. Gotta keep him humble. Yeah, we're playing a very low game of Caravan by the looks of it. Oh my days. Dude, I'm just gonna put a queen, I guess. Who gambling? Well, at the moment, like, we're kind of getting smoked. But I don't want to commit all my cards in one spot or else he's just gonna, like, blow us away, you know? Like, this is fine, because at least now I have a chance to build. I mean, he's played most of his jacks already, so ideally he should be playing the kings on his own side? But I think Johnson Nash is just insane, so who knows at this point? Like, see, so now we're actually going to sneak over here, and yeah, just, not yet. I'm going to force him to deal with us. Because by doing this, that's GG! Get out my goddamn house, boy! Shoo!
Watch out! Watch out!
And now he's running the fuck away. Why did he run away like that? Okay, we can officially never come back here ever again. So now we head on off to Lacey at the Mojave outpost.
There you are.
Oh shit! Oh fuck! Oh! Oh, Yugi, run! Yugi, run! Oh my god! Oh shit! Oh my god! Oh, oh shit! Can Homelander survive in Fallout 4? Yeah, of course! Why couldn't he? God damn it, they're shooting! Oh no. That wasn't in the rules, man. That wasn't in the rules. Fugma. That's gonna be the hardest part about this is, like, okay, I can eat some food, I guess, but golly. If those bullets right there did that much damage, we might be in trouble, dude. Yeah, sure, we're 4-0, but they're still fucking shooting at me, dude. Oh my god. Okay. As much as I don't want to, I actually kind of have to look at this in the sense of, like, no radiation is great. Water's building. Water's going to be the first thing to build up, but I don't want to waste anything. I don't want to waste anything. What's our say with Radchild? I think I disable Radchild. Because constant healing makes this game, like, stupid easy. I think I take that shit away. The problem is like, we still need survival to be high, because that's where we're gonna get most of our hit points. So... Because, I mean, our other chances are, like, barter and shit, so... Not real sure. Yeah, let's do that. Because, again, we're only using barter, survival, and speech. You know what? What is my speech at? 46? Let's make that a cool 50 for now. Continue! 25 addiction, 50% from snack foods, scotch vodka. No, we can't do scotch or vodka, so that perk's kind of lost on us. We don't really care about XP. Retention, no. Intense training, no. I guess we kind of have to. Like, But it says 50% health from snack foods, which I guess would probably be okay. It just means we need to prioritize snacks. What the hell's considered a snack food in this game? Like, I can't imagine Confirmed Bachelor doing anything for us. I'm gonna go with it anyway. Okay, so those are some angry gentlemen. We're still being shot at by those guys. Oh, in comparison to Superman? Oh no, Homelander loses. Like, all the time. All the time Homelander loses. %, dude. Yeah, okay, so like all the minor foods, but like squirrel on a stick isn't gonna help us. Who the fuck is shooting now? Oh my god. Why are they so angry, bro? Omni-Man claps. I don't know. I don't know the power level of these guys. Let me be real with you for a second. If you get a cameo in a Mortal Kombat game and like a random ass ninja can fatality you, I don't think you're actually as strong as you think you are. I'm just saying, like Terminator, yeah, no, he's cool. And Rambo, yeah, he's cool. Spawn? Dude, I fuck with Spawn. But again, if you get a cameo and Scorpion just like, you know, fatalities you, you might not be that good. It's the same thing with like Injustice. I really liked Injustice. Didn't get a chance to play Injustice 2, but if I did, I would have mained the Ninja Turtles. I mean, Hellboy's cool too. I mean, I fuck with Hellboy. But what I'm saying is like, those guys are fighting goddamn Superman, but they don't die. So therefore, they're stronger than any of the Mortal Kombat people. Superman was in a couple of Mortal Kombat games. Correct. And he didn't die in any one of them.
Hey there, need anything?
Yes, I'd like to see your wares, please. 10 of diamonds, that's pretty big, sort of. Ooh, here we go. We're starting to get actual fucking cards. 6 of clubs. Dude, this one merc here, this one merchant has had more cards than like half the other people we've been dealing with. What do you mean, how? No one died in that Mortal Kombat game because it was rated T for T. They weren't allowed to do fatalities in that game. I think they may have called them fatalities, but no one was like blown to smithereens or ripped in half or any of those sorts of stuffs. I like the idea of a Brahmin steak. I mean, we have 300 caps. Like, that's pretty good.
Watch out!
Watch out? What do you mean? I'm just here for the YCS, dude. Yeah, no, it was not a very good Mortal Kombat game. Yeah, it was not a very good Mortal Kombat game. Like, it was a Mortal Kombat game, but it wasn't, like, good. Phoenix writing Capcom Brawler. No, that's exactly what I'm saying, Mad Dog. 100%. It just goes to show you the power level's wild on some of these games. God, my health is getting low. Alright, Lacey.
New face in the outpost. Must have come from the north. So, what do you have?
What do you have for trade? Now, I think she just... Oh, no, she... Oh, my God, she actually sells stuff! 4 cards is huge. I thought that was like a 9 or something else, and I was about to lose my mind. Jack? Always put Jackson. Always put Jackson. Ooh, a queen? You can never have too many Jacks in this game. That's... You know what? We've actually been getting some cards, which is actually huge. So, like I said, I'm going to...
Watch out!
I just love the fact that I went to... I hit...
What, Kara?
Dude, that's crazy. I hit quick save and everyone just screamed, watch out, man. Smash Bros. Don't add a new name for new characters. I wasn't aware that Smash Bros. Was still doing like new characters. I thought they had finished their like newest roster. Like they added in like Sora and Kazuya. Like I thought they were pretty much done with that. All right, so easy in this case. We take out the 7. 7 was our whammy. No, there's a lot of bad Mortal Kombat games. I think it's because I ran past combat, and so the game's tweaking the fuck out, because it's like, oh. Didn't we just buy a new... Oh, I bought... I thought it was a Jack. It was a Joker. Oops. Yeah... I don't know that adding another queen's gonna help us at all. I think having the 1-7 may not be a bad idea. I'll add it back in. What? Oh, no, yeah, I don't want all the 7s. What the fuck? I don't want all the 7s. Yeah, 31 cards. Yeah, that should be fine. Nah, I'll do 2 7s. You never know, man. You never know with these types of games. Like I do already have 2 7s. I don't know what I'm doing anymore. There's a lot. Yes, there is a lot. Is the weakest by far until he finds all the evidence. Yeah, no, see, that makes sense. That power scaling, I 100% stick behind. Wow. Jacking cards right off the bat seems a little insane to me, but I mean, to each their own, I guess. I mean, yeah, see, the thing is like, unless your deck comprised of only Jokers, using all your Jokers in the beginning just seems silly to me. Oh, no. Like, see, this one, you only use the Joker in retaliation to them getting a caravan. You don't want to use it straight up. It's like blowing all your hand traps. Like, if you see a combo popping off and you know damn well that combo is going to do something, yeah, of course, get rid of it. But you don't want to just, like, start slamming down shit willy-nilly, because you might hand trap and then they're just going to play around it, you know? You got to remove the options. Okay, so in our case... Where do we go? So, I'm gonna have to play this one a little tiny safe. So in this case, we go ahead and we get rid of that 10. Because that'll mess that stack up entirely. Okay, that one on the end is also huge. But again, if we remove the 18... Because this is also buying us time to get cards. Okay, so... 7-9, that one only goes up. 8-7, that one goes down. So if I do 6 in the middle, that's 21, which is a caravan by default. Oh my god, and then they go and fucking do that. This person is kind of insane, dude. Like, the options they're doing don't make any fucking sense. Because they can't... Like, they can't win. Oh, they're gonna try, though. I have to beat their caravan. So if I do this, that'll put me at 25. Okay, and now they're going for the one in the middle, which means I have to put up something. So if I put this, that'll put me at 24. Oh, no, I have another one. What? What? Oh, no, it's right. So if I do this, that's 24. Fuck, but they have that one. Oh no, Chief, I think I'm cooked. I actually think I'm boned on this one. Shit. Yeah, because I actually have to get rid of the one in the middle entirely. Fuck! That's all of our money. Oh, that hurts.
Watch out!
Jesus Christ. Okay, well,
Background?
I have to sell something that's not amazing, but I guess it's a good thing that we've been buying stuff. I guess I didn't want the squirrel on the stick does more food than the Brahmin steak does. Eek. Okay, well, that one looked like it was going south. Far out, man. I have $3 fucking. Oh, okay. Yep, run it back. So, I won a game. Wait. Did I win a game? No, that was my first loss. Oh, God, I have to play this lady at least 2 more times. My YCS record depends on it. Far out, dude. That sucks. Homegirl. No! I played it in the wrong spot! The fuck is wrong with me? Oh, I'm throwing so hard. Oh my god. Put the 6 over here. Just kind of buy time, I guess. I don't know if they're doing, like, I don't think Darkstalkers is doing anything at all, right? Like they're just not messing with that at all, right? Or am I misunderstanding? Good lord. Yeah, the problem is I have to be able to fight their cards, but I'm not... Like, okay, well, we at least bought the 20... Oh, my God. Stop playing good cards. Play something else. Alright, cool. If I go... The problem is I'm kind of relying on kings at this point. There, okay. So, if I go king here on this, that'll be 26, and then they play nothing. Okay, so they just gave me the win, I guess? So, triple 26. Because I saw the YouTube thumbnail. I mean, I don't know what to tell you, but it's been going on for a while, dude. What are you talking about? But this is, unfortunately, like, it's neither the time or place for that. There's not really much any of us in our current situations can do about it. Especially if you live outside of America. But that's all I'll say on it. So we'll leave it alone. Not a lot we can do or say right now. Alright. 10 on this side. Hopefully that's enough to get going. 9 on this side. I'm probably gonna have to put some kind of background music on because there's like no sound whatsoever when you play these games. It's like dead fucking quiet. Kind of wild. Let's do this. Yeah, that's smart. Okay, so in this case, we threaten on multiples because we don't want to go. Yeah, like I said, threaten on multiples. They're doing shit again, man. God, please. No! Wait, what the heck? Why did they jack themselves? That doesn't make any sense. What is wrong with this person? Hey, there you go, Myrene. Oh my god, these guys are the worst. Yeah, discard the track. I don't have a way to get rid of it. Oh, you stupid son of a bitch. Okay. Really? Why would you... Dude, sometimes the AI is a little sick with it. Okay, so I can at least king the other side. I'm not stressed about that. And actually, I don't even have to. I can actually go 25 in the middle. But I kind of need to do this here. You're joking. Oh my god. Okay. Let's do this. That'll at least buy me a little bit of time. I do have the mod that makes the caravan harder. Yeah, that's exactly why the caravan's going as nuts as it is. Okay, so if I do this, that'll put us up to 26, which wins us the middle. And then now I can run over here and steal the game! Okay, so we did win the match, but we lost a shitload of cash doing so. Which is pretty unfortunate. So we'll save that because that completely plays us out. Oh god. Okay, now we have to go all the way to... I mean, we can... Oh man, losing once in this is gonna be a fucking huge... Why is the mouse shaking? Like, that's cool and all, but I have 27 caps. Like, thankfully we're not playing with like stupid amounts of money, but it does kind of suck a little bit, you know. I don't even have, because ideally I don't want to sell anything, but the only thing I'm allowed to sell is things that I bought. Like, I'm not allowed to sell the clothes I have. You look exactly like Sunny. That lady doesn't tell you to go anywhere else, does she? Oh wait, no. But the ranger up here does.
We won't go quietly. We won't go quietly. The Legion can count on that.
Heard your footsteps coming up the ramp. Didn't sound like a trooper or one of... You a courier? You a courier?
She said the same line twice. What the hell?
I think there's trouble in Nipton. No traffic from there on the roads. And while I can explain that away, smoke from the town I can't. I'm sure it's been hit. What I need to know is if they survived it. Might be powder gangers with all that smoke in the air.
Nobody survived, goddammit.
They'd be in the Nipton Town Hall. Go there. Check it out. Let me know what you find.
Okie dokie.
Listen, I don't want you getting killed for this. So
okay. We're only picking that up because I need some way of narratively pushing us forward. Okay, so Ringo easy, Johnson Nash easy. Lacey took a win off of us, which fucking sucks. Cause like we can at least like pay for a full heal from like doctors and whatnot, but that's like 50 caps, dude. It's a lot of money. It's a lot of cards we're not getting when we do that. So my only thing is like eventually we're gonna get to the point where like eventually I'm gonna have to play all these guys, which I do have them lined up in a certain way. And if our record's high enough, we are able to play in a tournament. I say record, this is all narrative shit. This has nothing, like, I'm curious as to what our record will be by the end of it, you know? Yeah, honestly, like, I do wonder, like, in the grand scheme of things, when you look at these games and whatnot, it's so nice not seeing like, propaganda ads and back to just the wacky-ass little Fallout New Vegas ones. What I was gonna say is it's kind of interesting to think about it in the sense that the show actually like does add something to the overall games and whatnot. Because you play Fallout 1, you're like, oh yeah, Shady Sands is the first town to go to. You can recruit Ian there. And then you play the second one, and Shady Sands is like a bustling NCR capital town. And then you watch the show, and you're like, yeah, that place doesn't exist anymore. Well, technically, yes, but I was trying to keep Yugi from not doing... Oh, I just remembered something. This whole place is a fucking ambush, isn't it? Uh-oh. Yeah, I was gonna say, there's a lot of things that, like, yes, you could, but no, we can't type situations. Yeah, I'm dead. I saw the red blip come up. Yeah, okay. Oh. Yeah, we can't duel our way out of this one, Yug. Oh, shit. I got the fucking hits! Oh, Ligna. I mean, actually, if I lure the ants forward enough, maybe there's a chance that the Vipers shoot them instead? I'm gonna save. JK. I mean, so far so good, right? Oof. Uh-oh. Yugi don't know it's an ambush. Yugi doesn't know it's an ambush! But I mean, at that point, you might as well canonically wrap that shit up, because we're dead. can't even see them either. At least if Yugi was like... That ant is upside down. At least if I was like... Yeah, you can't even see the people. Oh, I guess you can. Alright, there's my narrative. There's people with fucking guns patrolling this goddamn place. Holy shit. Yeah, I don't know what the ant is up to. Okay, I'll enter VATS. Yes, thank you. Okay, go away. Yeah, I don't know how I'm gonna be able to pull that off. With as low as a... What if we just try and go around? Yes, there's scorpions and whatnot, but maybe, just maybe... Nope. Duck and weave, duck and weave. No, Yugi is smart. Yugi's got to be able to, like, play, you know, cards. You can't be dumb and play cards. I mean, I'm thinking that's pretty successful. Oh, shit. Yeah, but Yugi wouldn't drink out of a sink either. Yugi's got that rich Yu-Gi-Oh money. We don't pay rent out here. We just buy Starlight Rares. I mean, I think that's it. Can't do anything about Oliver though. I don't know. No, you think of Yugi as like rich and posh.
Are you kidding me? Never felt better.
I can't kill him.
Yeah. What lottery? The lottery. That's what lottery. Are you stupid? Only lottery that matters.
Oh, you're tempting me, dude.
Oh my god.
Yeah, think of Yugi as like a I got money, but I mean, have you seen dude's drip? Like, homie is not poor in the slightest. What do you mean, what in the what? Oh shit, that's not what I want. That's not what I want. Stop. Is this like, do I play you?
Don't worry.
Just kidding.
I won't have you lashed to a cross like the rest of these degenerates. It's useful that you happen by. I want you to witness the fate of the town of Nipton. To memorize.
Oh no, they're scary people.
When you move on, I want you to teach everyone you meet the lesson that Caesar's legion taught here. Especially any NCR troops you run across.
Dude is poor as a... No. My reign. My reign. Are you kidding me? Homie literally turns into Yami Yugi and gets a fucking choker collar. He's got to be able to afford all the hair gel. His little like shirt turns into some kind of like makeshift coat thing. He's got a dual disc. Homie is not poor.
Where to begin? That they are weak and we are strong? This much was known already. But the depth.
My boy is being flown out to like, you know, Billionaire Island to play card games. Also, Mad Dog has a point. He is not poor if he's able to buy meta competitive decks.
I think your eyes will see more than
I don't want to... Honestly, this would be the most terrifying sight to ever stumble upon in this game. Oh wait, didn't I have... No, we weren't saved this time. Last time we were saved by these guys, but this time it's not. Like, I could follow them. Oh, that's not what I wanted. But I don't think these guys... I think we established these guys don't go anywhere, right? But seeing how we're kind of struggling, I guess we... Nah, homie's had like a million different cards. He had the mech warriors, like the Alpha, Beta, Gamma. He had the Jack Knight cards at one point. In the... I don't remember what it was. It was a big deal back in the day because it had like... It was one of the times where they made a movie, and if you went to the movie screening, you got cards from it. Like, I'm pretty sure it was like a pyramid card, and then like maybe a Blue Eyes or something. But I remember in that movie, he had Sphinx cards, and that was another thing that he did. He had Exodia, and Exodia was always expensive. What else did he have? He had heaps of stuff. Like, he started with a grandfather deck, but his grandfather had fucking Exodia in it. Like, that's not exactly like a cheap way to play the game. Especially not back in the day when you could have 3 of them. Now I think they're limited to 1 apiece. So this is where they end, huh? Yeah, okay, buddy. Next up on the stop, though, is... No one at 188. So our next stop is actually all the way up here in Novak. We have 2 people to play in Novak. Although, I don't know how I write this part narratively. Because at first it's like, oh, I'll just go back here to go back here to go back here to go back here. Oh, I did actually say I couldn't go back, so I can't even go back anyway. We're on a very strict tour. Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't know why homie's stuck going that way, but it is what it is. Are we fist out right now, or what are we doing? Again, we make quick saves just because the game is prone to explode. Not necessarily because the game's too difficult. Because, I mean, realistically, until we get to Benny, like, we're not really in harm's way for the most part. It's just overworld shenanigans. But when we get to Novak, we will effectively have cleared out, I think a pretty decent amount of the caravan players already. And then we swing up the Forlorn Hope and then make our way to Vegas. Cause I think the hardest part about this isn't even gonna be like the caravan itself. Like, yeah, obviously losing a game of caravan is detrimental because of the fact you lose all your caps in one go. But realistically, that also actually makes it sort of difficult in the sense that, okay, well, now you have no money to buy supplies or cards. Because eventually we're going to get to the point where we can't play more people. So we'll have to keep that in mind. Kevin will be new Caesar. How do you think that's going to go, dude? Like, I bet you anything, all of Season 3 is just going to be fighting in Vegas. That's all it's going to be. I feel like I'm lost. This is Hidden Valley, isn't it? I feel like this happened last time, too. Okay, not quite. It would be cool to loot the dead, but Yugi would not loot the dead, Mr. Bright Follower. Oh my Jesus. Oh! I wasn't prepared for the fucking thing. Look, man, we got it. We got it. He's got to get home alone in Topps Casino. There's not really a way to do this, is there? I mean, okay, let's be honest. We find dead guy. We do parkour. Because we also can't do Ooh, Nelly. Yugi's a fucking anime protagonist. My boy 100% would be running over rocks. Wait, well, isn't that's fucking whatchamacallit over there, isn't it? Isn't that Repcon? That's 100% Revcon, isn't it? Can I get this as a fast travel point? That would be huge. Thank you. I can't loot you for stuff, but getting you as a fast travel point is really good. You know, I probably should have just followed the road. That would have made a lot more sense instead of walking whatever the fucking path I've done here. Because effectively, we cut out the trading post entirely by doing this. Let's backpedal just. We don't get a choice. We don't get a choice. We don't get a choice, lads. Okay, yeah. I think I think we fall back a little bit. You know, just a tiny bit, just a little bit. You know, nothing too crazy. Nothing too silly. Although I will say, isn't it faster for us to just like teleport back down to Nipton? Yeah, slight goofage. Where would we be without a tiny bit of goofage? Oh, I don't know why the mouse keeps doing that. Oh my lord. There's not even like crumbs on my desk. Why does it keep like, What? I got the go ahead. You have money to buy $1,000 chair? That's huge. That's a lot of money. Hey, Hunter, how you going? So, if those guys are going up there, I'm gonna go back to following them. They seem to know what the hell's up. Although, if I remember right, the Legion will not fight the Vipers. I don't think they do anyway. I think Plane might be onto something. Office chairs are dirt cheap. Those are fucking scorpions. Okay. Do the Legion not care? Are they scripted to not care?
They hardly even know how to fight.
Apparently the Legion just do not care. That is beyond insane. Currently have 10 grams saved up. Why do you have like a life coach? Sorry, that's a stupid question. Never mind. Don't answer that. It's a stupid question. I am not privy to how your financials work. Yes, playing PC. Why do you ask? I mean, that makes a lot more sense to just follow them down that way. Whoa, we jumped backwards? That's pretty cool. Good old Wolf Horn Ranch. Not quite what we're after, but we're getting there. Okay, so... Oh my lord. What the hell was that? Are those Night Stalkers? Brother, why are the Night Stalkers out this far? What the fuck? Oh man, Caravan? Thank Christ! Alright. Do you have cards? Please, for the love of God.
Hey there, need anything?
Are you the same dude? You might be the same guy, actually. Preferably Jacks, my dude. 6, another 6, a 9, an ace. Yeah, I gotta spend the money now because I'm not gonna get it in the future. I'm okay selling off, like, food, I guess. But I'm not okay selling off cards. Yeah, traveling with you bozos makes a lot more sense than the fucking other guys. PC, they put script on some PC and console doesn't have that. What do you mean they put script? Like, what do you mean? Like, I was under the impression that was just like normal shenanigans. Yeah, at least the NC. I mean, I don't know how you fight a Night Stalker that's underground, but I mean they'll figure it out, right? There's enough of them. Surely! Surely. I mean, yeah, they're doing enough damage. Yeah, see, Yugi may not be able to fight, but he's able to find a lot of people that can do it for him. I will say, though, am I dumb? Like, because this is Searchlight. Is the 188 trading post after Novak or before Novak? Because this should be Novak. So, I'm guessing it's after. Because this is Searchlight. Yeah, that is 100% Searchlight going that way. Man, it is just straight freaking carnage out here. I mean, this is actually kind of terrifying, the fact that, like, one Legion member can basically mop up all of these guys. I mean, yeah, that seems valid to me, Myron. I do think, though... Oh, no. Homie's absolutely cooked. Maybe. Nope, they got his ass. They got his ass. Yanni booking it, too. Why'd you come this far to attack these guys? I don't understand. Their ideology, technology. Normally I'd agree with you, except I don't know what it is about this game, but no, they are extremely hard. Why is the dirt? Oh, because each of those is 10, each of these is 20. Okay, I get you. Look, man, I think we gotta do a little bit of. I think we gotta do a little bit of the other water, and I guess we just keep on moving. I thought 188 was before Novak. Apparently, I am wrong. Mine song. Head stingy every time mine. That's wild, dude. You'd be doing that for ages, Mad Dog. But yeah, no, I think just the Legion members are just coded differently, because even with the throwing spears and the fact that they just have like explosives and power fists and things like that, those guys hit like an absolute truck. Like when you get the Legion hit squad that's sent after you on a hardcore anyway, they will absolutely mow down whatever you have going on. And I mean, at the moment, we don't really have a lot going on. Where am I in combat from? Oh my lord. Please! Please, no! If they have numbers, you can have one man with a pistol and 10 men with spears. Well, okay, I mean, IRL, yeah, sure. Hunting spears against, like, modern firearms, yeah, of course you're gonna not play out well in that case. But what I'm saying is, like, the throwing spears in this game do stupid damage. Especially if you get, like, a headshot or you cripple the arm or something. Yeah, sure. Okay, so we have two people to play here. We got Cliff, and then we have No Bark. Now, again, best 2 out of 3. Best case scenario, we can only win 2 games against these guys. And then we need to move on from there. Our health isn't, like, super bad, but again, we're not really able to get in any fights at the moment. So, at least if we play Cliff, Cliff can point us in the direction of No Bark, and then we do also have Strauss that can heal us. But we don't have a whole lot of caps to our names, so we're not going to be able to do a lot with Strauss. Like, and a full heal would be really cool, but I think we run it right now. Also, doesn't Cliff live inside of Dinky? No. No, that's stupid. Of course he doesn't.
Well, butter my button. No, don't believe I did. But you might ask around. The Novak folk usually see anyone traveling this way.
Perfect. Okay, so first things first. You have Ranger Andy. Oh, never mind. Cliff just has a house here.
How you doing?
Hello, Cliff.
Hey there. If you want to buy something from a shop, you'll have to wait till it opens.
What if I don't want to wait?
Sure, but he didn't buy any souvenirs, if that's what you're wondering. Sounded like he didn't have his money with him. His friends seemed disappointed about it. Heck, I would be too if I found such a fine store and left my money elsewhere.
Oh, Cliff, you
Manny
silly
might
goose.
know more about him. Thought he might have been friends with one or two of them. He's up in the
friends
during the day. A fellow enthusiast, huh? That's great. Let's play.
I don't think he sells... Oh, God, no, he does, actually. Oh, jeez. I really need to win this round. I don't know that I've bought anything else, though. Like, not really. That's a... I mean, I could add the 6. Because I think we do need... I think we do need another 6 at least. But I didn't get any, like... I mean, another 9 probably wouldn't hurt either. Like, we don't want to go too insane. Because ideally we want to stack up on jacks and whatnot. But... golly, we didn't even get, like, new kings or anything. Damn. Alright, run the caravan. Yeah, so he starts with a little bit more cards with us. Which means we just have to assume that they're all jacks at this point. Really want reboot Fallout 1 and 2? I actually think as far as reboots go, those, in my personal opinion, make the most sense to get rebooted. However, I'd be lying if I said they were the first that I wanted to see rebooted. Let's go and threaten this side, I guess. Because if I do that, that'll be 18. I mean, that's 25. That's pretty good, actually. Yeah, so let him build up, but at the same time, let's dismantle his 8, because that's the biggest card. Yep, that's fine. Use your jokers, buddy. Use your jokers. Cool, so, like I said, we're just going to king the 9, and that'll make him fight for it. But... now I've got to figure out what I want to do. So let's go ahead and get rid of the 7. No, let's go ahead and get rid of the 9. We need to buy time a little bit. Okay, we really need to buy time a little bit. So I need to at least put the 6 somewhere. Oh, if I'd waited a turn, we probably could have got out of there. Okay. Like I said, get rid of the biggest one. Borger's arrived! Very nice! So that's 15. Oh, man, he's really gonna make me... really gonna make me jack away at this. God, if we just keep getting fucking 6s. Yeah, I think he's just gonna have that one. I don't think they can do anything. Although, what I can do is win the caravan. Because that'll put us up to 21, which will win the game. Okay. So we fought in the middle. Didn't need to, but not too bad. Okay, so Cliff.
Hey there. If you want to buy something from a shop...
yeah, I'll play another round of caravan. We have $45 to our name. It's something, dude. It's something. Sure, run the caravan. We can't afford to lose too many games. No, that's fantastic. You want that. him using jacks right away is preferred. Just don't use... Okay, kings right off the rip, not amazing, but also not that bad. Yeah, so what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and get rid of the 10. And we got our kings lined up, which is really nice. Okay, so we'll go ahead and we'll put, I guess, a 9 on there. Yikes, it would have been better to do something else, but I guess we take what we can get. So I actually don't think I do... Like, if I do this, that immediately closes... Motherfucker, dude. Damn. What if I do... So he has to go 6. He has to go up. Man. That's tragic. I have to get rid of that pile, though. Yep. He's got it. I don't like wasting the queen, but I have no choice, dude. Okay, 6 in the middle. 9 in the middle. Yeah, because I can make this... Yeah, I can make this big, but I can also dismantle what he has. So, like, for example, if I go here and remove that... What is that, a 9? Remove the 9, I think would be okay. He's got that. So if I fight him on this side, because I need to be higher than what he has. So if I go 18, that'll actually put me 1 above, so we'll win the middle. And then I need to race to the end. But if I also tear down that side... Okay, now what we can do is go king on this side. So that's got us winning 2 sets. And now they're passing. So then we just go 6. I think this will still be okay. Because that'll be 24. Got him! Cool. Now, I will wait till morning. Because we have to play one other person. Because once I leave, we can't come back.
Hey there. If you want to buy something from a shop...
What? Is it not open yet? That's crazy. Oh my god, another merchant! Are you the same merchant I saw already?
Hey there.
Different person entirely. Fantastic. What do you got? 2 of spades. 7, 8. Yeah, we can hang out for a little bit, but we can't stay here forever. Anything else? Probably should buy a water. I don't really want to, but I probably should. But we don't really have any way of getting, like, the small type of food. That's okay. We'll accept that. New cards is new cards. And then we'll go talk to Cliff. Come on down, Mr. Cliff. What you got? Where the hell's Cliff?
Welcome. Come on in.
How did Yuki get to the desert?
Welcome to the Dino.
I'm gonna format it in the way of a YCS. So Yu-Gi-Oh! I mean Yu-Gi-Oh! Yugi was a
Well,
Yugi was robbed of his YCS winnings, and that's basically what we're after.
Good. Darn it.
We're only here to see if this guy even sells a card, because, like I said, if he doesn't sell a card, then it is what it is. To which case, it actually doesn't look like this man sells the goddamn thing, so I guess we just don't get nothing this time. Oh, damn it, man. Yeah, he has nothing. Okay, let's go see if we can double our money at No Bark. Alright, Cliff, you ain't just got nothing. Yeah, so sometimes when you win at local tournaments and stuff like that, or sorry, not local tournaments, like big boy tournaments, they usually have prizes allocated to them, right? And generally speaking, those tournament winnings aren't the best, but sometimes they give you like promotional cards and whatnot. Usually they carry a decent little bit of value with them, but in our case, that's what we're going to frame this as. Oh no, it's super easy.
Who sent you? I ain't talking.
Well, I wouldn't say super easy. I downloaded mods to make it harder. But no, Caravan, if you know how to play, is actually really useful to make money in this game.
We'll just see about that. You come any closer and I'm liable to stick you with my sticking knife. Old Stick is feeling mighty ornery this day.
Oh my god, if we're gonna talk from a distance.
You sure now? It's kind of hard to hear you.
I said you'd stab me.
Okay, just speak up a little.
Yeah, exactly. Magic, you can win money, but Yu-Gi-Oh! For whatever reason doesn't do that. Although I guess that you can take the promotional stuff and sell it off, but it is what it is.
Folks will tell you that they seen ghouls up near the rocket.
I feel Casino's way better. Casinos have a hard limit. Caravan doesn't. So I would actually argue that Caravan is easier to make money on, because basically you play No Bark 3 times. Sorry, you play No Bark 5 times, win every game, wait 3 days, rinse and repeat infinitely. You can't do that at the casinos. Let's talk about something else. Do you want to play cards?
Sure. Old No Bark is always looking to play. Not for entertainment, mind you, but because if you look at the cards right, you can know the future.
My god. We have $99 to our name, boys. Here we go. There's a browser Caravan game. That's actually awesome, man. I like it. But yeah, the idea behind all of this is we want to try and just amass the full sets, but that's obviously going to be a lot harder going forward, too. Okay, we do want to put the 8 in. Like I said, we want to stay as close to the bottom end of 30 as possible. But having a couple extra cards is all good. Try Thronebreaker. Isn't that Gwent? Like, I don't mind Gwent. I think Gwent's actually kind of sick. Gwent is one of the other games that we'll be doing on the channel soon. I wanted to do Caravan because Caravan, at least we have like the plot planned out for it. I have to do a little bit of Jesus Christ. Seems kind of ridiculous, but okay, buddy. You do what you want, I guess. Yikes. I don't want to use my stuff right away. That just seems insane, but I guess I have to here. I don't really have a way to, like, bait him out. God! Yep, see? I should have waited. Okay, so we'll put the 7 on the 8. Okay, yep, let him have that one. Because then again, if we go 16, yeah, that's fine, it's fine. But I will have to jack the 8. Okay, another 6. Actually, another 6 is really good. Sure, you can fucking have it, man. Golly. Why? What are you doing? Stop! Let me play a goddamn card! What is wrong with you? Why are you like this, No Bark? Please! Okay, another 8 is good. He's gotta run out of, like, jacks by some point. Like, I refuse to believe this man just has infinite jacks. Ooh, actually, no, this is good. This is good. Yeah, let him have that one. And then we're gonna go... This will be 23. And then we can go 21 and win. Whoop! Wrap it up, boys! Wrap it up! Cool. Okay. That 9-1 record is nuts. Alright, No Bark. I gotta play you one more time, buddy. One more time.
Sure.
We're getting cash back, which is great. So auto match this guy, immediately run it. If I win this match, we'll be in a fantastic spot. And it also sets us up for having a really good record. Not the best opening, but I mean, like, it's actually not that bad at the same time because I can walk all the cards down. So, like, what I mean by that is, like, I can safely put the cards where they need to go and not stress super hard right away. Is this Oblivion music, or am I losing my mind? I'll do this, because that'll be... Yeah, having a cheeky 21 may not be a bad idea. There we go. Yeah, having a 21's not a... He just didn't play a fucking card? What? Why? No Bark, why? Because that's 26. Oh, he's such a tease, dude. Why would you do that? Okay, well... I'll get rid of this card, I guess. Sure? Yep. He is just removing all my stuff. What a class act, this guy. Golly. Okay. Let's do... I don't want to stay on the end, but I have to make sure that he's... Yep. That's okay. And then we're going to come in here. Is that a 6, then a 9, then another 6? White player in a nutshell. It's not that bad. Nah, we're keeping it honest. That's how you win these types of... Son of a bitch! Okay, well, he's making me lose it now. We're keeping him honest. So that'll put us at 23, but I don't want to do that. Okay, him it... Yeah, we don't... Hold on. Take away the 9. That'll bring it back down to 12. Golly, dude. I'm just trying to close the fucking game out at this point. He just will not let me. Brother, come on! Let me in! Please! Okay, if I do this, that's at least 23. Oh man, it really depends on what he decides to do. I don't want to, but I think I have to do this. Where are you at? Okay, hold on, this could be big. So... If I go... This all depends on what he does next. But if I do this, if he fully I was going to say, if he committed to the end, it wouldn't be so bad. But again, this puts us up to 24. But you can't caravan until it's over. So now I'd have to do this, which would only put us at 14. But I think he just gave it away. So now 16, that's 22. Let's go! Golly, dude! Homie actually made me fight for my life! Oh my god! Jesus, man! Golly, actually having money again is nuts. Oh, wow. Okay, we can never play him ever again. And just the lady I wanted to see. Do you have anything else, like cards-wise? Nothing? I'm hurt.
That's not so bad.
Please.
Alright, I'll just get my scalpel here.
Please. I had to do it to him. I had to do it to him. We don't have a lot of wins in this. I didn't expect to lose it all so early. Like, spending 50 caps on a traveling, like, healer? Man, that is a splurge. That's like buying a higher rarity of a card just because you can. You know, and we still have $800. Like, you gots to. You gots to. We will have to go here eventually, but not now. Forlorn Hope up. Forlorn Hope is next, which is... I always get these mixed up. I'm pretty sure it's this way. I always get these mixed up, though. Holy sweet fucking Jesus. Yeah, the fact that we can't buy stims and all that stuff is kind of nutty. And we are kind of painting our own little narrative with where we walk and whatnot. Because realistically, like, the Crimson Caravan is going to be kind of our B&B for a long time in trying to grab this. Because, again, we effectively can't come back to, like, half of these places that we've been to now. Unless, obviously, for story quested purposes. Well, normally I would need to go back, but I don't have to go do anything. No, that's Helios. I think Helios is potentially next to the El Dorado power station, so it wouldn't be a bad idea to grab this. Not only that, but we stay along the road, which is nice. Yeah, because I think the hardest part is going to be trying to... Like, obviously having water and stuff isn't so bad at the moment. But we have money at the moment. And because I'm not allowed to buy stims, like, if we get into a bad combat situation, I can't just, like, slam all my stuff at the same time, you know? Kill all gunners and fall in New Vegas, get rich. Wait, what do you mean you kill... Oh, like, all the... I didn't know the gun runners, respawned. I could have swore they just, like, once they died, they died. I know some stuff in this game respawns. I just didn't know the gun runners did. Wait, no, hold on. That's the wind farm, which means it should be back this way? Is it over there? I don't recall. It's not a bad idea, though, Hunter. Like, you could just farm NPCs for a while, but like I said, No Bark is one of those people you could just run to, play for a couple games, and as long as you know, don't lose, or if you're, like, quick saving or whatever you decide to do, yeah, I mean, you could just do whatever you want. Oh, no. I'm so... Okay, never mind. I thought the Cazadors had our scent, and I was like, I'm dead. I'm dead. There's just nothing I can do about that. They're making sounds like they're there, though. Yeah, Forlorn is... It's either right behind this place, or it's to the left. They respawn their main headquarters. Cool, okay. How many respawn at a time, out of curiosity? Is it only, like, the one or the two? Because I don't remember there being a whole lot of people in that area anyway. Yeah, because Dead Money is going to be one of those ones where we're going to have to shoot stuff whether we want to or not. Not to kill. This is the... Aha! I was right this time, god damn it. Why is he doing the fucking two-step? Why was he doing the two-step, though? Oh, just the person outside? Oh, that's not that much. Like, you mean like Isaac? I didn't know Isaac could respawn. Dude, there's been a lot of weird jittery stuff. Okay, Quartermaster Hayes, if I remember right, isn't actually in this building. Where is Quartermaster Hayes? Hey, kid, how you going? Where the hell is Quartermaster Hayes?
Watch out.
What? Oh, is it the blowflies? No, I need to find them! No person's gonna go. What? Just no person gunner guard? That's what I'm saying though. So like so it's not a named person, it's just gunners. Right? Or am I misunderstanding what you're saying? Ah, just the motherfucker I was
If you're
looking
looking for supplies, I'll make this easy for you. There aren't any.
I'm not
But
looking
something
for
tells me you're not here for that. What do you want?
Flaming Caravan.
I don't have any supplies to spare.
Whoops.
Damn straight I would. Let's see what you got.
Why does he get so excited about it? I actually have... I have more than enough. Okay, so I guess I just raise everything then. Except... 12... Dude, I feel that I actually went to bed uber early yesterday because I had a thumping headache. But, like, thankfully I woke up and didn't have the migraine that followed afterwards. Let me put an ace down. That's the first time I've ever seen anyone use an ace in this game. What the heck? Wow. Okay, straight for the massive cards, huh? Yeah, we're gonna immediately get rid of that. So I actually have 2 kings. Ah, I could have left that. I don't know what I'm doing anymore. I 100% could have left that in 1. Okay, we're gonna do this. I wonder if I could do this fast enough. Yeah, so if he's gonna go there, I'm gonna go here. Come on, where are you putting? Oh, you silly! I stole it from you! Triple 26! Let's go! Even more cash. Okay. I gotta play you one more time.
I don't have any supplies to spare. Is there something else I can help you with? Damn straight I would. Let's see what you got.
I love that change. He just... God damn, we're just sprinkling money out here. Current funds. Oh, 1,400. Yeah, now we're getting to the point where we're sitting a little pretty. This is the time where being able to buy stuff would be nice. Who opens with a 1? Like, why are you putting 1s in your deck? I'm so confused. Why would you do that? Oh man, that is a lot of 6s. Homie hit 21 already? That's huge. Homie hit 22 already. That's huge. Why are you going so intense? Okay, now I've got to think about this. So, if I go 18, that makes that 24. So we win that section. And then if I do the queen here... Does Quartermaster Hayes just not play trap cards? 24. Get your shit out of here, boy. Easy money. Oh, shit. Homie just got laid the fuck out. Okay, we've... Yeah, we're basically rolling in some money right now, which is really good. Because ideally, by the time I get to the Crimson Caravan is where I really want the dosh, you know? Now we have... Now, this is an interesting one. This one may or may not work. Hey, Doc, how you going? Now we're going to Camp Golf, which should be about here, give or take. I don't even think I could do any of the quests for these guys, to be completely honest with you. Like, that's the other thing, is like, I can't take any money off doing anything. Like, yeah, we did a quest in the beginning to run around and talk to people, but Yugi's not really one to get involved with anything, so... Oh, there we go! Oh my fugma. Okay. Not that way. You never... there's not really a reason to kill them, I don't feel like. Because, again, if I was gonna go get stuff, I wouldn't even go off of them. I would just go get, like, the combat armor from the Van Graffs or what have you. Like, I wouldn't go after the gunners in the first place. Because that's where, like, the vendor there sells or has one of the biggest amounts of bartering power. So by killing them, you don't have access to that anymore. What is with you guys? Actually, dude, I shit you not, Donka. My son came home saying that the other day. My son's 4, by the way. And I genuinely asked him, I was like, dude, what does that mean? Because he's starting to say a lot of weird shit now that he goes to actual school. And he was just like, oh, 6'7", and I was like, what does that mean, buddy? Because he has a bad habit of just, like, copying things without understanding why. And, homie, I was genuinely gobsmacked. I was like, I don't understand. He wasn't doing, like, the hand motion or anything, but he was shouting. He was saying things. Have I gone past Camp Golf? His brain is rotting. Nah. His brain does turn off when he watches, like, television and stuff like that. Unfortunately, there's not a whole lot of, like, we don't have, like, cable over here. Or, let me rephrase that. We don't pay for cable over here. So, it's one of those things. Cazador's so fugma, dude. No. He does not watch like Super Brain Rot. No. He merely watches wacky shows. A lot of the stuff that he watches though is in my opinion, I don't frankly see how it could be like deemed entertaining. But then again, tomato sort of stuff, you know? He watches a lot of people like playing games on iPads and stuff like that. But like, it's not video of them playing iPad. It's just a video of the iPad gameplay. But he'll switch it to like Suika game or something along those lines, which is just like, you know, merging and connecting the dots and stuff like that. Have I gone past Camp Golf, away from Camp Golf? I think I'm genuinely confused. Exactly, that's 100% what it is. We can try Boulder City. I have a 50 speech. That's pretty good, right? Nah, see, the thing is like, when he watches the shows, when he watches his shows, Landy and I are usually watching it with him, so...
One of my patrols was on its way back from Novak when it came to fire.
Dragon Ball? What show was it? Oh, we tried getting him into watching like the old Kanto Johto region Pokemon anime. And he likes some out of context episodes, but he's not really vibing with like it as a show. I got him onto Ed, Edd n Eddy for a while. He really liked that. But Ed, Edd n Eddy only has like a couple full episodes on YouTube, and then it becomes all like compilations and shit like that.
Since I have no idea who you are, but considering that
all Backyardigans went hard, dude. No, I'm not upset about what he watches.
Their leader is a man named Jessup. If we hear shooting, we'll be coming in, but it'll probably be too late for you.
What the news? Yeah, no, I feel that.
Good luck.
I'm at that point now in my life where I watch the news. Or I shouldn't say watch, I read the news. Which probably isn't any better, but... it is what it is. No way this works. Our speech is only at 50.
Benny wasted back in Good Springs. You're supposed to be dead.
Well, I'm not, and I believe you have something of mine.
Yeah,
Shit,
about
dude.
that.
It do be crazy.
Don't have it. Benny stole it right before he stabbed us in the back. He's probably back at the strip by now, laughing at me.
Hey, how in the world? How do I say that? Is that Lemily? How you going? The drone stage of child. No, it is very, very much that. Yeah, Artie's in one of those things where he's just oh, it's only 45.
I can't believe I'm doing this.
But like I've been putting together like some Yu-Gi-Oh decks because I want to actively like learn how to play better and shit like that, right? But like one of them has rainbow dragons and stuff like that in the name, like rainbow crystal dragons and stuff like that. And he's been super keen about that. And the card has a little bit of shine to it. It's just like a structure deck or whatever, but like you get, I don't even know if you guys can like see that real fast, but like you get like cards that have little bits of stuff to them. And he was super fascinated, but I mean, I barely understand what the hell I'm doing, so I can't really like walk him through it. But he has gotten really good with his cognitive functions and using a controller as well, because I get him to navigate the TV now, which is good. So he's getting there. He's definitely feeling a lot more independent when he does stuff. Roblox.
I should have known that the caps were too good to be true.
It just depends. Like it's all fast-paced stuff. Like I remember when I used to play Magic the Gathering on the computer and stuff like that, and because Magic is such a slow-ass game,
just a big fancy
it was just one of those things where he just didn't really vibe with it, you know? And to be honest, that's completely fine.
That's why.
If it's just not into it. Watching Yu-Gi-Oh is a little bit different though, because shit is moving at like 1,000,000 times a second, and yeah, it's just easier for him to pay attention to that. So you could pull a kite. No, I don't know if I would do him like that. He'd be like, "What the hell?" I'm so gobsmacked that he isn't swearing at the age of 4. I'm not saying that because Lanny and I are just like fuck in front of him, but what I'm getting at is like I dropped him off at his school today, and he hangs out with some of the other kids before going into I want to make that 50, I think, before going into his school, like his actual school he has before care. And like there were 6-year-olds walking around like, what the hell is this? And I'm over here like, dude, what the hell are you talking about? You can't be saying that. They're just like, ah, like just, I don't know. I'm so surprised that, like, again, the whole 6-7 thing when he came home really caught me off guard, because he doesn't watch that shit at the house. I don't know. Like, I feel like if he was gonna play a computer game, like Artie. I'm saying this in the nicest way possible. I'm fairly certain Artie will be into, like, he's gonna be an art drama kid, 110%.
But there's a new problem.
Like, Artie, when I go, hey man, do you want to use the computer? He just pulls up MS Paint and then draws. Like, that's all he does. If he plays on his mom's iPad, what he says is he goes, can I use the iPad? But it's not to play games. He literally pulls up, like, Photoshop and then just draws with the pencil. Like, he doesn't actually play games. Like, I tried to get him to play Minecraft, and again, he can't really use the controller, right? And then on top of that, I pulled up Slime Rancher, and Slime Rancher, he was kind of getting the movement down a little bit, but he couldn't do multiple actions at the same time. So what I mean by that is, like, he went to, like, he could move forward, he could move left, but he could only, like, move one axis at a time. So he's getting there. Oh, dude, Naruto? No, I feel like Naruto's a rite of passage. Everyone knows about Naruto. Everyone knows about Naruto. No, Artie can play games. The thing is, though, is much like his mother, he doesn't like to lose at games. We tried playing tic-tac-toe. Noughts and crosses for anyone not in America. Hated it. Because he couldn't beat Daddy. Tic-tac-toe's a real easy game to not win at, though. Because I made the mistake early on in his life where, like, to get him to tie his shoes and stuff, I'd be like, oh, you know, you got to race. We got to race to see who could tie our shoes the fastest, because sometimes he wouldn't do it. And unfortunately, I think that's kind of created a thing of like, oh, well, if I don't win, it's not fun. We tried to play Connect 4. He liked Connect 4 until he realized that he wasn't going to win the match, and then he got pissed off. We tried playing War, like just simple War in like a card game fashion. Hated it. Hated the idea of War. What else? We did we were actually playing a special version of War that had like his favorite animal is a whale shark, so it had sharks on all the cards and stuff like that, and he was fucking furious that he didn't get the matching pair of whale sharks. He was pissed. So when introducing him to like new games and stuff like that, we have to be a little careful on what exactly the win con is. Even Slayer thing. No, Artie just like Artie's just into different stuff. Like I remember like so I paint Warhammer miniatures and stuff like that. Not all the time anymore, but like sometimes when I have free time. And he used to paint his along with me, but when Artie paints, it's very fast, and that's okay. They're his guys. He can paint them however he wants them. But it makes it difficult because he'll paint a dude in like 2 seconds, and it's like I just set up the little station, and it's like I like 2 seconds is not enough time, my dude. Well, that's very hard, my rain. So with Slime Rancher actually has like a casual mode to where you can't lose. Like you can walk off a cliff and it just like resets you back at base. So I was like, okay, cool. So we were doing that. But he's also one of those people where if you can do it better than him, he would rather watch you do it than do it himself. So we got to get there first. He hasn't played on the Switch. We do have a Switch that Landy has. And I mean, it's got Pokemon and stuff on it. Like he knows how to read. So you could probably figure out Pokemon. It's a lot slower paced, maybe, but we'll see. Oh yeah, no one pays attention to Boruto. Now, I don't know if this is gonna work.
You've done a good turn for the NCR.
Oh shit, hello.
Now we'd like to do one for you. You're not alone out here. The NCR has your back.
This makes you wish for a nuclear winter.
Okay.
I'm assuming you aren't associated with the Army or the Rangers. What can I do for you?
This may not... Oh my god.
A fascinating proposition. Naturally, my considerable genius makes me a master of the game, so try not to be disappointed if you lose miserably.
Oh my god. What the fuck? This dude sucks. I'm betting it all! Dragon Ball Z hype edits of Saiyan. I mean, I could do that, dude. He was actually, I genuinely thought he was going to be a One Piece person there for a bit. He likes watching size comparisons, right? And one of the size comparisons that he was watching is of One Piece characters. Which, by the way, dude, the characters in One Piece are like fucking 12 meters tall, which I think is insane. Anyway, he was watching that, and he was really fascinated with it. He was, like, reading all the people. He really latched on to Luffy, and I was like, okay, you know, like, One Piece doesn't really have any, like, stakes. Like, yeah, you could get behind it, man. But again, when I went to show him the show, he wanted nothing to do with it. Bro, I'm telling you, he was not happy at all. He was like, the fuck is this? I mean, JJK's really good. I like Yuta. Shit, Yuta, dude. Can we get much higher? I don't know. Can you? Is that Boruto's dad? I don't know about that. I don't know who in their right mind is saying, is that Boruto's dad? Unless you're memeing, there's no way. I just realized those are not kings. Those are jacks. Oopsies. No! Snake? Snake! No! I don't know what I'm doing anymore, man. Okay, so this is kinda... So if I go 6, that at least puts this at 23, which puts us in the game. 22, apparently. I can't math. Ooh, wait. Yes! Yes! Poindexter, you stupid bitch! You played yourself! Trying to watch Avatar doesn't drop mobile to watch something. It depends. Like, I just have to find something to keep him interested. Wait, did I just win NCR money?
You've done an excellent job ingratiating yourself to the top brass. I assume this is some sort of stratagem?
Boy, what the hell?
A fascinating proposition. Naturally, my considerable
So
genius
normally
makes
this
me
guy
a master
isn't
of the
actually a
game,
person
so
you can even play
try
the
not to be
game with.
disappointed if you lose
But
this one.
one of the mods I found actually adds him in. Yeah, I think I'm actually winning more money than I'm allowed to win. Because he only had like a couple $100. I shouldn't have doubled my money. So if I doubled to $5 grand, I think there might be something going on here. Helldivers confirmed. My raid, like there's a million things that use stratagems. They use stratagems in the tabletop 40K. What do you mean? Oh, dude, a breakfast burrito from like some kind of like a breakfast burrito from Whataburger sounds dope as hell, dude. I don't know where you're going or what you're making, but that sounds the bomb. Unfortunately, good sir, I've gotta get rid of your cards because I don't have any cards. Damn. Yeah, we're not doing that, partner. No. Oh, Lord Johnson. Oh, Lord. I know I've played the game with you. I know what it is. I know what it is. Okay, this is actually really big for us. So, king on the 9. Cool, that locks. No! Damn it! Oh, you fucking bastard. Discard track. I'm gonna lose all my money. Oh, Ligma, dude. Ligma. No. I have an idea. It's not the best idea, but it is a idea. Oof. Okay, so I need to be extremely cautious. So if I do 13 in the middle, yeah, because it's not going to work if I do this. Okay, never punished. 8, 7. Okay, will that at least freeze that side up? Okay. And then we'll get rid of that one. There's a chance, Helldiver. That's 22. Okay. There might be a way out of this. I just have to keep it... Oh, there it is. There it is. There's our way out. There's our way out. Alright, come on, Poindexter. Read him and weep, boy! Oh my god! Get outplayed! Get outplayed! Oh, no. It's because I'm betting with NCR money. So, I probably have an absolute fuckload of NCR money. Right? Yeah, that's exactly what it is. I have a shitload of NCR cash. Okay, well, Poindexter just got fucking rolled. You know, Helldivers actually looked like a meme of a game when I first, like, heard about it, because I was like, those are just ODST guys in fucking capes. What is this shit? No, no, no. No, no, no. They are actually up there. Okay, so after this guy, we go to Keith at Aerotech. So we bounce. I don't think there's anyone here that I can, like, actually buy stuff off of, is there? There's not, like, a person you can buy here? Trade NCR. Yeah, I'm gonna keep it for bartering purposes for now, but, like, I don't think...
We won't go quietly.
He's not mentally unstable. What are you talking about?
Oh, hell. What is it now?
So, okay. I know it is! I've played with you! I had it! This just shows you don't pay attention! I don't think you can buy stuff off of these guys. At least, I could be completely wrong in saying that.
We won't go quietly.
But
The Legion can count on us.
I don't think you can. I'm gonna try, but like no one here buys or like, cause you no, yeah, no. Huh, okay. So Camp Golf has jack shit going on. Good burger. Alright, we'll try and go to Aerotech then. You know, believe it or not, if you just kind of go down the list, you can actually get through this really fast. That money in project was supposed to be traded with NC merchant, but then time to put that in. Honestly, different currency for different merchants would be absolutely insane in this game. Like, I actually think that would have been super sick. We don't have guns or anything else. What the hell? That sounded like a laser pistol going off of... Wow, that was a delayed sound effect. My god. Dude, I jumped off and nothing happened, and it's like, there we go. I reckon. You know, surprisingly, for only losing one game, we still have an insane amount of money. Like, I'm actually kind of blown away at that fact, dude. I can hear the blowflies. And there's Aerotech in front of us, which is perfect. Legion Merchant, NCR for NCR. I mean, honestly, dude, that kind of blows my mind, because that just shows how ambitious they were trying to be with New Vegas. Like, I'm not one of the New Vegas sympathizers who's going to be like, this is the greatest game ever made. Like, that's not me. But I do like the stuff that they tried to do in the game. I think that what they attempted to do, and honestly what they do have, is cool. Yeah, we'll slam a Purified. I don't have to worry about selling off stuff. I do need to find another merchant though, or else we're gonna really start to run into problems. Because having cash is awesome, but if you lose, all that money you have goes with it. So, but it's one of those things that because you have to go in a path, you can't, like, I might be able to buy something in here, possibly, I think. Are any of these merchants? No. Are you a merchant?
Welcome, brother. How can I help you?
That is...
Farewell, friend.
That is the most human-looking fucking ghoul I've ever seen, my dude.
Something I can help you with, stranger?
Do you sell anything? Nope. Alright, Keith. Actually,
Good to see you. Something else I can do for you?
No, but see that's what I'm saying though. Plain is like I like that when people are able to like put their differences aside and get together. Like I think that's really cool because my God, hearing the Fallout New Vegas people complain about how the show was is like absolutely ridiculous.
Maybe you could give me a hand. Some people have gone missing from the camp lately. I haven't seen any signs of violence or heard about any feuds. They just up and vanished. And I've also got Keith and his gambling to deal with. I know that skunk's cheating folk out of their savings. I just can't prove it.
Tell me about this Keith.
Keith's a two-bit hustler. He runs a gambling operation out of his shack. Ask me, he wins way too often to be playing fair. I suspect he's running
I do
guns,
like
too.
that, and that's why I'm really excited for Ardenfall when that finally drops. It's not out until later this year, but I am really keen on that one. See you. Now this is where shit's about to get wild because Keith doesn't play for Caps. So there's a possibility that I might lose to him. You didn't like this show? That's unfortunate.
Hey there. Fancy a game of Caravan?
Run them pockets.
You got it.
Raise. I have to gamble with everything. I got all the chips, buddy. Run it. Now, I've lost to Keith before, though. He's running a strictly 30 card deck. That actually works in our favor, especially if he's running dumbass cards like 4s. But we'll see how we go. Yeah, so dropping a 19 is actually crazy. Sure. You know, I could just put 7s on everything and then just hold the line. Yikes! Okay, motherfuckers, zoom in! Jesus. No, oh, that was a misclick. Holy shit. Yup, not good-o. Oof, that was a misclick. Okay, but hold on. Fuck, he's got me, doesn't he? Shit, boy. That should slow him down. Yes. Okay, I need to go this. Okay. Hold on, I can still pull this out. Okay, I think I got it. So, as long as I don't fuck this up, that should be 26 exactly. Nice. Yeah, that's what I mean. It's a misclick, Kaiba. Chill. Chill, Kaiba, chill.
Fancy a game of Caravan?
Fuck you, Keith. Keith's betting nothing, and I'm just putting all my shit on the table. What to do so I can have the will to get all achievements on one of my games? It depends, man. The way you could look at it is like, if it's a game you enjoy playing, I find that it's a lot easier to incentivize yourself. If it's a game you're doing, my brother and I used to have this thing where we didn't really like buy a whole bunch of new games as they came out. So for us, we replayed games simply because it was the only thing we had, right? But with that being said, if you were to do it because you genuinely like it, I find that that's what makes it easier. It's probably the most like basic bitch way of explaining it, but I feel like that kind of sums it up. Okay, so 19 plus 8 is 27. 19 plus this is 26. Cool. And then this one, no. This one, What could this guy possibly be doing? He's got something I don't know about for sure. Well, guess what, boyo? You cooked! Triple 26! Malfunctioning dual discs? What? I don't remember that at all.
Hey there.
I watched a lot of GX. I don't remember that.
Oh, I get you. Looking for a slightly more chemical thrill? Okay, I'll tell you what. I happen to keep some jet around for emergencies. 35 caps and it's yours.
I don't want to do that.
Well, then why are you wasting my time? You know how they say you make your own luck? Well, let's just say I make mine with a little extra ink on the cards.
More cards.
Hey, it's not like I use them all the time. Mostly I keep them in my shack until I see a really fat score roll into town.
Who are you?
Name's Keith. You feeling lucky? I got games of chance, games of skill, games of you name it. Want to win a little cash? Your loss.
I like how he says you want to win a little cash and then doesn't fucking gamble, like, at all. Like, Keith doesn't put money forward, which I find insane. I did you task. I also beat him, so I never have to come back here ever again.
Good to see you. Something else I can do for you?
Keith's cheating!
Drugs and crooked gambling? Can't say I'm surprised.
Oh god, what did he give me?
You've earned this. I'm gonna go take Keith into custody. If you're interested in a little extra pay, I wouldn't mind backup.
150 caps.
Glad to have you. Let's go.
Okay. We do tasks, but not for the money. Not for the money! 100% he says that. We have, you know, besides one lady in Quarry Junction who, like I said, was in the opposite direction of where we were gonna go, we've done Ringo, Johnson, Lacey, Cliff, Nobark, Quartermaster Hayes, Poindexter, and Keith. We've done 8 people down that list, which is actually huge. And we've only lost 1 game, so our record's pretty good. Pretty good. We've only had to go best 2 of 3 once. Can you dual bandit Keith? We just did! Keith got absolutely laid out. It was Bandit Keith, man. He's a glorified cheater. That's when Pegasus uses the Millennium Eye to get that kid to play like elephants against him or some stupid shit. Wait, no, it wasn't elephants. Was it elephants? It was something like that. What the hell just happened?
Keith, in the name of the NCR, I'm placing you under arrest for illicit gambling and the sale of unlicensed chems.
Fuck you, man. I ain't going nowhere with you.
Come quietly now. I don't want to have to hurt you.
Why don't you go cry to your wife then? Oh, that's right. She left your worthless stinking ass.
You son of a bitch!
Oh, shit! Oh! Oh! Oh my god! You they don't want to know shit! Oh my god! Bro, what the fuck was that? You can't do that! You can't just shoot them! And then he disappeared! Bro, what the fuck was that?
Well, that was a bit messy.
What do you mean? You just shot him because he insulted you!
Yep. I always warned him not to push my buttons. Ain't nobody gonna miss him anyways. Here you go. I promised you an extra reward
my
for coming
god.
along, so that's what you get.
What? Is that a bribe?
Hey, yo, bro, you want some dollars?
Is it a fucking bribe, dude? What the shit? Oh, kitten, you missed it. So, if you go play Keith in Aerotech, Keith is actually cheating, right? So, if you can get him to admit to cheating, and you can get him to admit to selling chems, you can go talk to the NCR guy running Aerotech, and he'll basically, you know, he'll basically go to arrest him. But if you do that, Keith basically says, he basically insults the dude's wife, and then the guy just mag dumps him at point blank range. It's wild. Oh my god, I was not prepared for that. Alright, we got Jules at North Vegas. Will probably be our last person tonight. Parker as Pegasus. Yeah, I guess. Caravan is not that serious. I mean, apparently, homie literally got sent to the Shadow Realm. Oh, he ain't never coming back. You know, there's something oddly nostalgic, like something really comfy about these games as Skybox. Like, yeah, the Skybox isn't exactly like the most impressive thing, but it is really nice to look up to and walk, especially when you have like the glowing lights and stuff beaming into the sky. Like, it's simple, but it's really nice to look at, man. At least I think so. Like, I was telling Landy about that the other day. Like, having two people have a conversation with light jazz in the background is actually insane. But when I mean light conversation, like, like Artie was watching a show the other day where it was talking about, it was basically like someone reading a storybook and then two characters at the end talking. And it was just them talking about trains. Like the mechanics of trains and stuff like that.
Talk to the robot in the kiosk near our factory.
Well, actually, I'm here for some fucking caravan.
For around 5 years now.
But yeah, them talking about trains and then light jazz, it was actually surprisingly, like, it had that same feeling in my brain that late fall does, or like the NFL does when like the beginning of the season starts up. It was very nice. We'll play a game on Caravan.
I'm gonna roll over you.
I mean, maybe. No, he wouldn't. The Yu-Gi-Oh universe is actually insane. He's playing twos. Wow, his deck is huge. 42 cards after being dealt a hand? Is he just playing like the... What the fuck is he doing? This has gotta be like the strangest person I've ever seen run a game. 14, nah, it's not big enough. If I put a 9 on it, that might do something. I'll do this, because at least that gets me to 22. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'd have to put like a... Oh, fuck no. Oh, actually, wait a second. That's okay. Hold on. That's okay. So if I go... Oof, gotta be careful on this. If I do a queen here and let that float back to a 6, yeah, that's fine. That's fine. And then take... Oh, did I fuck it up? I think I fucked it up. And then do... Hold on. I think I have a way of doing this. Okay. So, if I do the king on the 9 That'll put that up to 25, which wins the middle. And then I take the king and put it on the 8, which is 22. GG's! Isn't that hard to... Dragon Age? Dragon Age is a little wild. I'm not going to lie to you. Isaac, run it back. I gotta play you best 2 out of 3. His deck is like... So you get dealt 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You get dealt 8 cards. This man is running a 50 card deck, which means his optimization is so non-existent it's not even funny. Like if he was using like all jacks, okay, yeah, fair enough. That's crazy. But he's playing fucking 3s. Nobody does that, my dude. Yeah, so we're gonna go 10 on the 8. 10 on the 8. 8 on this. What the hell? Okay. What the hell? So, okay, I might actually just be able to snipe this. So if I do the 7 here, that puts us up to 24. And then I take... Oh, yeah. Then I take this, and we go... GG's. Sweet. That's pretty good. 18-1 is huge. Get fucked, Isaac. I need to find a freaking vendor, though. Like, my god, dude. Oh, wait, the Crimson Caravan's, like, right over here. But I think I said I had to play them in order, so I have to at least... do... Where the... Is North Vegas over here? Did I skip that on accident? Yeah, I did. Somehow I've been so turned around that I skipped something. Because West Side is also up this way, so... Okay, we're doing it... It's a little bit of a roundabout, but... We do at least get to go to the Crimson Caravan where I can at least buy something.
McLafferty's a...
Did someone say Crimson Desert? Honestly, what's the hype with Crimson Desert? Like, I played Black Desert, and it was not that fun. Is Crimson Desert just the same thing but single player? Is that the main appeal, or... Oh, shit, it's Ringo!
Hey there. Here's the rest of the payment
you son of a
I promised
bitch.
you back.
150 caps.
I'm getting ready to run a caravan up towards Utah. There's a town called New Canaan, which is supposed to be pretty prosperous. The Crimson Caravan doesn't have any branches.
Okay, he just gave me 150.
If you're looking to buy or sell, you've come to the right man. The Crimson Caravan Company has the widest selection in the wasteland.
Utah! Show me what you have for sale. This is probably where we're going to make up most of our cards. Because if I remember right, this dude sells heaps! Sure. Sure. Oh my god. Oh, that one says dupe. Okay, don't buy that one. Only buy one. Don't buy that one. Yeah, this is also a mod telling me that there's multiples of those. Because I didn't want to buy... Didn't want to buy the same thing multiple times. Ooh, another jack! Yes! Another king! Yes! Joker 2. Sure. Add it to the group. Ooh, another... Okay, so we'll buy one queen. I'll probably buy all the water you have. Anything else you can do? I don't think so. You missed a card between the dupes? Oh shit, did I? Well, hold on. The problem is if you buy the same card twice at the same time, it breaks the transaction for whatever reason. So we have to be really careful on that. So if I come across a card that we see, I'll just verify that it's not in this list. Ace of diamonds, ace of spades, ace of diamonds. Okay, I already have that. Dupe. 7 of hearts. Nope, 7 of hearts. We already grabbed that. Oh, you saw Queen of Hearts? Okay, because I'm pretty sure Queen of Clubs... I did not see Queen of Hearts. Well, it'd be in the queue, so I mean, that's pretty easy to find. H-I-Q... Nah, Queen of Clubs is what it comes up as. Alright, accept. Yeah, the game didn't crash.
Hey there.
I'm looking to buy, because eventually we're going to need food. You don't sell food? Are you joking? You don't sell food? Who the fuck doesn't sell food? Okay, like I said, the Crimson Caravan is where we're going to make a lot of our stuff from. Because we can come back to the Crimson Caravan over and over and over and over and over. Chat could be the jury which should decide if an action was taken. Oof! I feel like we could do that. The only downside would be... Oh, and actually that's a perfect place to stop because we are past 11. I feel like the only thing with that is we'd have to double check on how many people would just be like out to get us for no reason. So I'll come up with it. No, we have the same card fucking twice. Are you joking? No. 7 of... Really? But it doesn't say 7 of hearts there at all. That's strange. But that one says we have 2 of? I don't know. I'll have to do some looking. Anyway, I'll have to go through the list and double check what we're after. Because, like, having that much cash is great, but, like... Yeah, we do have 2 of those. But you can only use one in a deck, so that's not going to do anything for us. Because you have, like, obviously you have the spades, the hearts, the diamonds, and the clubs. So it looks like it looks like the tops is actually the one that we start with. So we're going to have to go out of our way to make sure we get anything that isn't specifically the tops. Yeah, it definitely looks like the tops is the one that we start with. Why do I have this? I shouldn't have that. We have bobby pins? No. But I think for the first day, being able to knock out all the people and actually, like, get a lot of our food and supplies is actually not too bad. So, yeah, I think we'll chill. Google the... Yeah, if you want to, man. If you want to. Because I was going to say, after this one, I think we might do anything other than Fallout. Stop recording. We'll probably do anything other than Fallout. So, the list of stuff that I have anyway was... where's it at? For example, we got Caravan that we're doing now. Gwent, Witcher 3, Pazak and KOTOR. I think I have a way to get that up and running, but it'll probably be something I do off stream because I don't know if I'll be able to get it to be streamed. Triple Triad in Final Fantasy VIII, Tetramaster in Final Fantasy IX, Queen's Blood in Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, Sabak, I think it's called Kessel Sabak in Star Wars Outlaws, Holo Tactics, which is like Star Wars chess in Jedi Survivor, a card game called Tycoon in Persona 5 Royal, and Machine Strike for Horizon Forbidden West are all the ones that have collectible mini games in them. Nice! I'll check it out. I know, it's a really cool burb. You want to see? This burb's actually super cool. So if you do this one, he goes, whip. He's got his hands up, but then he could be scared. And if he's scared, he's spooked. But if he gets super pissed off, then he's like this. Oh, sorry. No, that's Happy Burb. Happy Burb's different. Sorry, I skipped over Angry Bird. Sorry. That's Angry Bird. And then we have, I don't know, Artie and I made that guy. I'm not really sure who he is or what he is, but it is what it is. No, you do have a point playing. Digimon does have its own card game, but does Digimon have a collectible card game within a game? Or is it just a standalone? Because like all of the ones that I have are collectible mini games inside of games. That's hard leg. Yeah, he's just chilling, man. He's having a good time. But anyways, we got through most of the roster today, actually, which is nuts. Tomorrow, that means we have, yeah. So I mean, that person's done. So I'll just put like a little note next to it. That person's done. Done. Yeah, we got through like most of half of the list, which is actually kind of insane. Yeah, no. I don't have Discord pulled up. Hold on. We'll find out together. Which is joking. Let's see, and boop. No, I need access. I need access. It has a card game inside their own game too. Oh, that's right! Oh, the new Digimon does have that too! Oh, you're so right. I thought they were... But they're not like random cards though, right? Like you don't... I'll have to double check. I totally forgot it did though. It plays like... I'm not really 100% sure how you win, but I know that if you do win, then you get the... You get the card of the Digimon that you're battling against. You're right. The ones with like gold rarity and stuff like that. Like I said, I'm not 100% sure how the hell it works, but I have played it. Let's see. So, yes, I can pull it up now. Damn, you have like an actual fucking doc too. Holy moly, that's awesome. I can't wait to check that out, dude. You could have pressed the viewer button. Nah. I'm an editor. I'm just joking. But cool. All right, we'll leave it there then. We'll come back. I'm very glad that... So basically what it looks like is if we play anything in the future that's like super graphically intensive, I'll have to figure something out. Like Resident Evil 9, I do plan on finishing eventually. I don't think I'll do anything with the recording though. But even with that being said, I think the only run that we could even do on that... I saw a combination where it would be to play it on Insanity mode. There's an achievement for Insanity mode, and then there's an achievement for not crafting anything while playing. Pair those two together, and you're basically limited to 1 million resource, or to like a finite amount of stuff. Get that potato out of here. What are you talking about? It was using like 40% of the resources. That's the thing that always baffles me, is that people go, oh, your computer's not strong enough. The computer's running the game perfectly fine. It's just the stream that buffers, and it's being recorded twice. Like, it's doing a lot of stuff, and it's only in really specific sections. But the part that always throws me off the most is, like, the game doesn't struggle at all. Like, I don't see it buffer on my end. It's only the stream that kind of freaks out. But also, I'm not really, like, for example, Right now, nothing is happening on screen. It is still taking about 10% usage. I don't know why, but it just is. But if I start recording and turn the stream off, it uses 2%. So stream just takes a shitload of effort, apparently. Cool. Well, how about this, Myrain? Until you do it yourself, your opinion doesn't matter. Oh, I'm just kidding. Anyways, I'm going to go to sleep. But you guys have a good one. Have a good day, good night, wherever you folks are. I'll see you tomorrow, and we'll keep this rolling. Until then, have a good one.